Yo,
Yo.
this is episode 5 of Burgg and Friends podcast. The same crew, but we added 2 beautiful ladies. Ladies, would y'all please introduce yourselves?
I'll go first. I'm Rodney. I introduce myself, my Twitter name, Instagram name, whatever. Instagram name, Nate. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm here for fun, I guess. That's how you introduce yourself. I never do no podcast, so.
Go ahead, Lauren.
All right, I'm Lauren Taylor. I'm from Baltimore. I have my own podcast, The Making of a Dope Woman. I'm 21. I'm a student, and I'm the brand ambassador for Ain't Shit Niggas.
Whoa!
Hey, welcome, lady.
I ain't even.
All right, before we get into the topics, how was y'all Friday?
Same old.
It's okay.
It was cool.
Quarantine.
It was a nice day, man.
Right. The day parties would have been jumping.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so first topic. How long should someone wait before seeing the person they just started talking to? One of the ladies, we'll let y'all go first.
It depends, like, how the conversation is in the text at first. Like, you can't be creepy and weird and like, yeah, I want to see you tonight. No, nigga. So I could say, like, maybe a week, like, plan the first day, movies, dinner, and you see each other from then. But now that we're in quarantine, the first Zoom meeting, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know how talking goes during quarantine. So, yeah.
Before quarantine, I would say usually I know whether I want to keep texting somebody after like a week. If I continue to keep texting them, I wait like a month, but I'm a bluffer, so.
A month, God damn.
And I'm busy. Like, I gotta work, I got school, so honestly, I would wait a month, but I usually know whether I want to keep talking to somebody or not after a week. So if I'm not feeling you after just texting or FaceTiming me, I'm not even gonna waste your time.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You talking about a month inside of quarantine?
No, outside.
Yo.
Yes.
Hold up. So is it because you busy or just you really waiting a month?
It's because I'm busy. It's because sometimes I just don't feel like it. Like,
Okay,
and
I
like
respect that.
said, like, I have anxiety, so like I really be thinking like the worst case scenarios. Like, this man may try to kill me, he may try to kidnap me.
Yes, because guys are crazy. Like,
Right. So
they definitely crazy.
I'm cool off of that. I would wait a month, and like I said, I usually know after the week of texting somebody whether like I'm really going to keep texting you or if I'm cool off of you. So I'll wait a month.
How you stop them from not trying to see you though? You know, for this month.
I lie. I'd be like, I gotta watch my sister. I gotta work.
So you be fake busy.
Yeah, well, I be real busy.
Oh.
I be real busy now, but like, yeah, I'm a bluffer, so it's like, you can wait that month. If you really want to talk to me, get to know me, you can FaceTime me. We can FaceTime, but you're not going to see me in person. It's still a month.
You can't like sit in the car, chill for a second.
Nope. Oh,
She got anxiety. She not doing that, yo. She got anxiety.
Guys
Pull up with the
are
friends.
at your house like, I can see your car there. You be like, why are you running my
You don't need to know where I live. None of that.
You don't gotta do stuff like that though. What if like we can probably just meet up like downtown just to go take a walk and talk or something like that?
I'm busy. She said,
Right.
I'm busy.
You can't wait a month. What's wrong with a month?
I mean, what's wrong with
no,
a month? My intake is like, I think it all depends on how the vibes is. You know, if you meet somebody.
Oh my God! Don't talk with the vibe.
No, but listen, if you meet somebody, but say no, just say, just say you meet somebody, y'all talking.
No, it's not no vibe. Not with the vibe.
But I'm not talking about like
You shut this
chilling,
shit
though.
down.
We can like go somewhere and do something like.
But what's
Then
wrong
we
with
go-
a month of waiting a month? It's literally a month. You that impatient? If you really want to talk to a girl,
Hell yeah, that's 4
respect her.
weeks.
Yeah, that's not long. You will respect her and her decision. You can wait a month if you really. Is she saying a month?
I'm not saying you can't wait a month. I'm just saying it's different scenarios. Sometimes you can wait a month with somebody, but sometimes you like talking to somebody to the point like, hey, you want to go walk in here or go here to something like we can talk in person and stuff like that.
And I'll see you after
So
4
what y'all-
weeks.
So fellas, how y'all feeling about that?
Oh, damn, I think my shit skipped.
What about a month?
Nah, how y'all
I
feeling
mean-
about when I see a person?
I mean, I think 2 to 3 weeks is cool for real, just to see how y'all vibing for real. I know you don't like that word. Listen, I'm not trying to say it in that way.
Yeah,
This is what I'm saying.
This generation
wanna
gave
see
vibes a
how-
bad word.
I want to see how we converse before we see each other.
No more vibes 2020. Stop saying
All right,
vibes.
listen.
No
All right,
more
I'm not
vibes.
gonna say vibe. I'm
People
saying
be in
this,
whole
though.
relationship talking like, yeah, we vibing. No, we're in a relationship.
Oh no, I don't
So
say that. We're in a
niggas, listen,
relationship.
guys,
Yeah.
they say, yeah, man, Shorty just vibing. Sir, y'all live together. Y'all have a puppy. Y'all are not vibing.
Said a
What
puppy.
is vibing?
yeah.
Y'all are together.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't think it's nothing wrong with waiting 2 to 3 weeks, a month. Sometimes it depends on how y'all conversing with each other. It depends on how everything going between y'all. Because sometimes the person get born and you be like, I ain't trying to wait a whole month. See how it is in person. Maybe it's different in person than it is over the phone. So it all depends on the situation. But
I agree
if
with that. I think
conversation goes,
I think some people is really different on the phone than it is in person.
it is, of course.
Some
that's what
people
I'm
really, some people are really like that.
saying.
You really don't get like deep into texting somebody until the second week. The first week is like, hey, what you doing? What you doing?
They
5
gotta
minutes
get to
later,
that- yeah,
what
they
you
gotta
doing?
get to that second week. Then they gotta get to the third week.
So it's
It
like,
depends if he can hold a conversation. So what you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, I agree
Be
with
like, okay, well, will you work? Do you like your job? Like, okay, he can keep it calm. But the guys that be like, what you doing at 5:03? Nothing, chilling. At 5:05, he like, dang, that's crazy. What you doing again?
right?
All right, but listen to this though. Sometimes people's schedule is kind of hectic, so they don't really have the time to be texting. So it's
Like
better
Lauren,
to
she
be
be
in
fake
person.
busy.
Right. So it's better to be in person to see how y'all go as far as talking. You know,
But then again,
sometimes
you get the ones that get in person. They be so stiff, like, hi.
Yeah, you be a little
Like,
shy.
are you okay?
Now imagine
shit, I
you
gotta
make
go.
now imagine you
Oh my
make
God,
somebody
you were
wait a
so
whole
cool
month,
in
but then you see
person,
him.
but in person you was like, hi, like, are you okay?
Yeah,
Like,
but now
oh,
imagine
What you saying?
if you
Nigga
wait a
said,
whole month
"Hi,
to see
yo."
somebody and he act like that. You done waited a whole month,
Right.
you see him, now he act like that.
You wait a month to see Steve Urkel. Now
Exactly.
that's gonna be some problems. Like, okay.
Well, then,
You
like
like
no, I'm waiting a month. I don't care. I'm sticking to
But
my
you
month.
gotta be like
Steve
a
Urkel.
week show. I can't.
So I got a question though. Do you got guidelines for that month? Like, is it to a point that if he do something wrong, you cutting him off since you gotta wait that whole month to wait? Is it
Well-
something that he did that make you be like, oh no, nigga, it's over?
I mean, no, but yes, like I said, I can usually tell by like the first couple of conversations whether I really like want to keep texting you. Like, it's like, first of all, I don't mind double texting, but it's like, don't triple, quadruple text me. I will get to you when I get to you. Like I said, I got things to do. You're not on my mind. Just don't be like weird. Like, don't do unannounced FaceTime calls. Don't
Oh my
FaceTime.
god, I hate those. And they be like, I know you see me calling. I did. I didn't answer for a reason. Don't call me again.
Right.
Like, oh my god.
And then don't press me out to see me. Like, if you pressing me out to see me, like, I know you may want to see if I'm not a catfish, but I am. So it's just like, you gotta wait.
No, I hate when people see it for the first time. They be like, oh, I thought you were taller than this. What? They only
Nah, I'm
You females
tall.
do be looking tall in y'all pictures. I don't know what it is, yo, but y'all be looking
a lot
up.
of people do say I look like I have to like when I look like I'm 6'1". I'm like,
Damn.
Where
Wait,
did
I
you know
never,
that
I
height?
never talked to nobody before I seen them before, so I don't know how that goes.
Hey, so what y'all think about like say he with his homeboys and you and your friends link up. Y'all not with that? Like
Okay, now that I'd be like, yeah, but then you always got that one dude out the bunch. He just be like, you know what? And you get stuck with that dude. You like, dang. Like, you gonna go having fun, and then you just like, Steve Urkel getting on my nerves. I'm gonna leave. So, so that sounds fun, but then you get that one. It's always that one. Oh my goodness.
All right, one more question. What if the person that you started talking to was somebody you know? So like you already know that person, and then y'all started talking. Do you still make him wait a month before he see you?
That's not bad.
Sorry,
That's a good question, Bonnie.
Huh?
That's how I know you. Like, okay, like for example, like if I know my cousin got homeboys, I know you through my cousins, but I don't know like how you are. So like I'm gonna still test you out, so that Mike can follow with him too. So yeah, guys, see.
What was the question?
Like, what if it's somebody you know? Like, say, like, all right, so like you're a student or something like that, and it's somebody you see on a regular, or somebody that you knew, when you was younger or in high school or something like that, and like y'all just see each other, get each other phone numbers, stuff like. Do you, or somebody you just know, like from class or something like that? Do you still make them wait a month?
Oh no, I make them wait like 2 weeks, maybe even a week, because I know them. Like I know that they probably have my safety and interests. It's just a safety thing.
But you know your key word was probably. The key word was probably. It's probably with anybody. It don't matter who it is. Probably is probably. You may think you know somebody, you don't know them.
All right, well.
So you chancing it with anybody, really.
True.
But they got a better. You got a better.
No, but they don't.
You do.
They could be different. They could be different behind closed doors. You don't know.
Yeah. All right, and that's why I carry my chopper with me. So it's like, no, I just got pepper spray, but
it worked. Whole 9 yards, knife, taser, and pepper spray.
Yeah, guys are really crazy nowadays too. Like I just don't trust it. Like that's another thing. I can't.
Steve Urkel going stalker. See, you got to worry about those. So
right.
Tyrell, how long you waiting?
It depends on how much I like the person, or how well we getting along.
Communicating.
Yeah, communicating. Sometimes I wait.
Guys, I want to know. I want to hear this. How did that go for y'all?
Like 2-3 weeks.
A month.
Right, I wouldn't wait over a month and like a couple weeks unless something really going on.
Okay.
So I probably wouldn't wait. Month probably be like maybe like the max.
What makes y'all like a girl or like be like, yeah, like, all right, I wanna take her out. Like what makes y'all wanna take that initiative?
Well, first
having the conversation.
Yeah, if I say the first thing is always, I would think it's always the looks that make you first attract to somebody, and then once you get their phone number or something like that, the conversation and stuff will make you be like, okay, I want to take this girl out and see and talk to her in person and see the type of conversations and stuff she have in person and stuff like that. It all depends.
Yeah, because sometimes, like you can conversate with a woman or converse with a woman and everything be cool, and she look good, and it might be that one thing that trigger you. You be like, oh nah, I ain't feeling her no more. She's not attractive no more.
So y'all got specific things that trigger y'all, like?
My main thing is respect.
Right, yeah.
I gotta have a woman that respects herself. If she don't respect herself, then I can't rock with you. That's my main thing.
I can't stand loudness. Like females who loud, I can't.
Damn, y'all cut somebody off. Oh,
Say it again.
Rod, you say something?
Nah, go ahead. My shit freezing. Go ahead, y'all go ahead.
No, we can hear you now.
Nah, I think it's come. I'm moving the areas, so y'all go ahead and finish. I'm listening to y'all.
Cool. What you was saying, Burger?
Loud females.
Devon talking.
No, I was just saying, loud. I can't stand loud females. Like that's probably the only thing I can deal with. Pretty much anything else, but
So you
loudness.
could deal with a classy, bougie, ratchet female. Okay. Let me call Meg. Okay. All right.
So loudness, like, what if she like, all right, so what if you see a female, right, and she in a party and she real drunk, but she loud, like,
Oh.
I might give her a pass that night.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I
That's
give
how
a pass
loud.
that night, yo.
You can't act like that every night, though. You
Yeah.
can't be like that every night, though.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Wait, hold on. She can't get drunk every night. Hold on.
No, she can't be loud every night
Oh,
like
I was
that.
gonna say, hold
Yeah,
on.
you can't get drunk and be loud every time. Like, all right, hold on.
Okay.
Like,
Every once in a while, you got let loose, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said if she do it that one night, it's cool. But if that's on a regular basis, no.
all right, so like once a month, that's cool.
How many days? I go.
Yeah, that ain't bad. Once a month ain't bad. That's cool.
But once my her being loud,
Yeah, that ain't bad. You can't deal with that, Burger? It's once a month. It's once a month, cuz.
Wait, hold on.
being loud.
That's not bad.
That's
Because
not
they
bad
get
at
it,
all.
they get their stuff once a week. I mean that week. You know what I'm saying? They go off that week. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know, y'all. But once a month like that.
I was saying, once a month, you'll still get tired of it once a month. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right, but she might miss a couple months. Like, all right, I wouldn't know February. I'm telling.
Look, I'm low every day, so
It ain't nothing wrong with being loud. I mean, if that's,
I
that's
mean,
who you
over
are.
the years, I got calm because I used to be so. Oh my God! Like now, I'm just so.
Yeah, I need
Mellow
you like
now.
I need you like at a 5,
Yeah, I'm here.
5
But
or right there. Like I don't
when I'm
need you
ready,
at no
when I'm
6,
ready,
7.
I'm here. But it depends. I'm not like ready to fight drunk. It's like, oh my God, that's my bed. That's it. But after that, I'm going home, going to sleep. That's it.
nah, I be
So I got a question. So vice versa to y'all. What do y'all look when it comes to a man? What makes them unattractive to y'all?
Oh.
shortness. Short. I can't do
Oh wait, hold on, man.
So what's
My
short?
man ain't the shortest, boy. The short ones get everything done, and they taking up for these tall dickheads.
Hold on, before y'all go in, what is considered short? Like,
under
Okay,
6
if you
feet.
want to do sister
Under
height, like
Hold up.
if you
Everybody on this.
5 feet,
That's everybody on here.
Right.
if you
Nigga,
5
I'm
feet,
5'11".
it can't
I'm
work.
almost there.
Hey,
Me and my boyfriend, we the same height, so it works. Like I
How
don't
tall
do
are you?
that. I'm 5'6".
Dang.
And you and your boyfriend the same height and you not busting height?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
don't do that. You can't do that.
Yes.
You're a
I never
hypocrite.
was against short niggas. I just
Hey,
feel like
yo.
the girls with them, oh, I don't like them short. They be the ones that be lonely with 8 cats in the house by the time they 30. I mean, everybody not gonna be 6'2", husky with a beard comes to his chest. Ain't like, no. So,
I'm 5'8".
right. So a guy like, okay, I can see why you would want somebody your height. But
Right,
like,
I'm 5'8".
yeah.
I need somebody. I can do like 5'11",
Yeah, that's cool.
but I prefer 6 feet.
No,
And
I never really had a preference. As long as you wasn't ugly and you had all your teeth in your mouth, and you wasn't
yeah,
like,
teeth is another thing.
yes, oh my God, you can, oh my God.
Bad
I
teeth.
People, I mean, I always hear this yesterday. I always hear people say like they gotta have teeth. Like it's really human beings out here trying to
No,
holler.
it's the guys that's 22, 23 with like teeth missing. And they be smiling all the time like, sir, you need to get your veneers done. I think you need to go to Columbia and get your veneers done.
Oh,
Like you missing all the teeth at 22.
Oh my goodness.
Like you aging backwards like Benjamin Button. That's not
I
good.
always
Hey,
hear
yo.
stuff like that. I always hear that one thing on social media, like you gotta have your teeth.
Oh,
I'm
and
like,
you
yo,
gotta
how
smell
many-
good.
I'm like, yo, how many people missing teeth out here? Like, cause I hear it a lot. Like, yo,
Niggas
So
doing
I-
them pills, yo, and they losing their teeth.
Yeah, they
fast,
lose their
so
teeth quick.
They losing their pills fast. So.
And
Them
also
pills
another
fuck your
thing,
body up.
like for me personally, I don't really like I'll drink, I'll smoke every occasion, but if you're dependent on that, for me, I can't do it. Like that's just I can't do
Yeah.
somebody that's
what you mean?
dependent. like gotta drink every day, gotta smoke every day. Like,
What if it's not?
Oh
What
yeah, I
if it's not-
can't deal with that with a woman. I can't deal with that.
All right, what about a glass of wine? Everyone, not every
glass
day,
of
but like-
wine is cool, but like
I know
if you,
Kenneth
like,
didn't just say that.
I did just say that.
No, you drink almost every day.
He
I'm
said
not
it's
alcoholic
not
though.
him, nigga.
I'm not alcoholic, nigga.
Hold on, so you drink every day, but you're not an alcoholic.
I drink. Hold up, I drink 3 times a week. Not every day. 3 times a week, my nigga. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
Drink
Okay,
Monday,
I can
Tuesday,
do that.
Wednesday,
All right.
and Thursday.
That's me for real. What's
but
up?
if you like depending on it, I can't do that. Like if you need weed to do your work, if you need weed to go to work.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what she's talking
Like
about.
if you
Yeah.
wake up drinking, you in the middle, like you at work trying to drink a shot. Oh,
Oh,
hell.
hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, you're an alcoholic at that time, yo.
All right, I used to be bad. When I used to come home, I used to drink when I come. I used to drink all the. I ain't like that no more though.
Like
But
you
I
got
wasn't
people that
I
people
wasn't
when y'all
dependent
go
on
out. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Bonner.
I wasn't dependent on it. I just had a problem.
Yeah, but sometimes you got people that when you go out, like before they get out the car and get in the club or get to the bar, they gotta smoke. I'm like, you been way too dependent on this, and that's unattractive. It's like, nah, I can't deal with that. I can't.
Hold on, but
That's how I used to be with drinking.
don't you pregame before going to a club or something?
I used to drink before the club, after the club, going in.
No, but Burgg, it's like everywhere you go. Like not even if you go into a bar, anywhere you go. You go going to the movies. It's like, damn, I gotta smoke before I go into the movie.
Movies, like this girl, I need a drink.
I'm good.
I need a drink. I need a drink. It's not like I need it, but I want a drink. Like, and you know, at the movie, it's in the bistro, it's a bar, so you know.
It's cool, like socially, but I don't want.
Yeah,
I don't want nobody
I'm not
depending
getting
on it.
busted at the movie theater. Glass of wine,
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm enjoying the movie, but.
All right, so do y'all
So
feel
that's
as though, y'all feel as though social media is ruining the way people view relationships?
Yes. Yes.
All
Yeah.
the way. All the way.
All right, why y'all?
Yes.
And just because of what I was saying about the word vibe, like, don't get me wrong, like, okay, vibe is like, oh, you got that feeling, but people use it so loosely now. And it's like, people use that to establish real relationships, like concrete, you know, establishing. They're like, oh, yeah, we just vibing. We've been talking for 8 months, and we just vibing? No. We're seriously dating. Use proper terms. That's why I'm so against the word vibing. Like, you would never catch me saying it like,
Somebody.
ever.
So what's another word to use besides vibing then?
If I'm
You don't
talking
like
to
that
somebody,
word?
we're talking. If we're seeing each other frequently, we're dating. If I decide we're in a relationship, we're in a relationship with my boyfriend. I don't ever say vibing. I never, because it's used so loosely. I'm really against it. Get the hell off me.
How the man supposed to know what?
My puppy is so bad. Oh my, Mom!
How you supposed to know what you transferring from and to doing while y'all talking, or when y'all get into dating? When y'all?
I mean, as adults, because a lot of guys, they don't want to have that conversation. I think you should sit down like, you know, I'm feeling you. Let's take that next step. Be my girl. You always say yes or no. Don't just be, I mean, you cool. You liking my pictures.
Nothing like it.
No, we've been talking for quite a while. We going on a date, Kawhi. I think we kind of said, no, see, baby mom just kicked me out. She don't, whoa, when the baby mom come in? You got to talk things out to know, you know, where it's going, where it's not going. That baby mother, you and Kiki got drama, oh, hell no. Delete me out there and goodbye. So
I got a question real quick, because I hear women say this all the time about baby mama drama. What is it about baby mother drama that sometimes I'm not saying you gotta deal with it, but some men can't control it. Like they do that
my
best.
thing is, as
You
a
need to
man,
pick.
you should be like, listen, I have a point woman in my life. Me, you know, let's respect my woman, because I might be married to a man with kids. I don't want his baby mother trying to come in my head. You got my man, so it's not out with y'all, and y'all just have a permanent seat together. So she probably thinks she always have a hold on him when she really don't. So that's the thing with baby mothers. They be so manipulated.
Sometimes they don't listen. Ain't as easy as you making it seem.
I mean, but you know, you got women always trying. Oh, he know where home is. No, he know where his kid's home is.
Right.
You just his, I hate to say it, but a cum dumpster. You the one that kept his baby, so you had to deal with it. So
Yeah.
baby mamas be hating the next woman just because I'm not the one with the kids, and
But I think sometimes, I think sometimes with women, like y'all let a good relationship go because of their baby mother. Like I get it, she's drama.
It can get out of control where the baby mother wanna fight you, the baby mother coming to your house, coming to your job. Who wanna deal with it? Then you
Call a restraining order.
Right. But then
You seen acrimony?
Huh?
Acrimony?
Yeah.
With
I never
Taraji
seen
P.
that.
You need to watch
seen
that,
that.
and then you'll question why people don't want to deal with baby.
Exactly. If you got the crazy exes, and sometimes it's not even be the baby mother, it be exes. I can never let him go, but you need to. Like it's
So when
just,
y'all
you
mean
know.
baby mama drama, is it only the drama that's towards y'all?
Say it again.
So when y'all mean baby mama drama, is it just the drama that she bringing towards like you as a person, or
it could be towards me?
Because you get some baby mamas who give just the baby father a hard time and don't worry about y'all at all. So
well, sometimes it be the baby mother that be like, okay, I don't want you with my baby father. So it could be with you, the girlfriend, the baby father, or both of y'all, the baby father and the girlfriend. So it's like, okay, y'all can't work out as co-parents. She taking you down child support. It's like, I want to be with you, but it's stress. She banging on your door at 3 o'clock in the morning. I need some Pampers. No, you don't need Pampers at 3 o'clock in the morning. You had all day to, so it can be overwhelming to the point where you don't want to deal with that. That's why I say baby mother drama and even baby father drama.
Right.
The guy going back and forth with like, if she needs some money for the child, make sure it's directly to the child, or you just get the items that she needed, that she needed for the baby. Pampers, milk, clothes. Don't give her $60. She buying crabs on a nice day with her homegirl. Why the hell my baby don't got on? So.
Hey, but sometimes that's how I go with child support. You don't know where that money going.
And
that money go to her.
And that's true. That's why that's baby mama drug. It's like you're kicking all this money off for the system, but your child got on busted as Adidas from slavery, where your baby mother got 32 inches in her head. So it's like, something not adding up. Baby Quan looking like who did it and why, while you looking like 800 likes on Instagram. I don't like it. So, yeah. That whole baby, like, I don't deal with baby phones. A boy, if a guy tell me, yeah, I got kids, okay, thank you for inquiring for the position. You're not.
I mean, everybody got their preference. I mean, but some dudes, again, they don't deal with that kind of drama. Like, I know men, they won't deal with that.
And see, y'all probably, sat down with your baby and like, look, you're my child's mother. I will always respect you, but let's just have our boundaries. You have who you want, but make sure they respect my child. I have who I want. I'll make sure they respect my child, so, as long as the boundaries are set, I feel like co-parenting can help. Even the baby mother and the girlfriend can be like, you know what, we can be cool. I'll make sure your child's taken care of and my kid when I'm around. But you got the females of Baltimore, yeah, all right, bitch, what you talking about?
That's females everywhere.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I don't deal with nobody with kids. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm too young for that.
Yes, I'm 22. I'm not dealing with nobody with 2 kids and you in and out your mother house, your baby mother. Oh hell no.
So what if he got 2 kids in a house and his own?
Hell no.
That's good for him, but he can find that somewhere else.
He might got a secret key. Hell no. I'm in there in the shower. She got a goddamn butcher knife at the door, acting like Scream. What the hell is this?
See, no, this the thing. So this the thing though. I think sometimes y'all women got this view on men who got kids a little messed up. It's not the way y'all making it seem. It's not like that at all.
It's not even about that.
What is it about then?
For me, it's about first of all, I'm 22 years old. I don't want to have to build onto a family that you already decided to start making with somebody else. I want to build a family with somebody that has not nothing, but doesn't have that family already. So if you got kids, I'm not doing it. Like, that's just for me. I don't.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you young, so I definitely respect
this froze. Oh my gosh.
My was gone. Hey, yo, you know what's crazy?
Like I was saying.
It's about to get. She bought the mic on. It's about to get real.
The reason why I don't want to date somebody with kids at my age, I'm 22 years, well, I'll be 22, May 26, but I'm 22 years old and I'm like building, I want to build with somebody. I don't want to have to build on to what somebody has already started with somebody else. So right now, I don't believe in dating people with kids, and that's just me. Like, as I grow into the woman I'm becoming, I have standards, and I'm not lowering them just because he can be a great man. He could be the best man, God sent man, but if he has kids, he's not for me because I want to build with and not build on.
Now, is that
You
only because
you know what's
because
crazy?
you're younger? So what if you get to be like 32 and you still single? Like, it's gonna be hard trying to find a man without kids.
Hey Bonner, you know what's crazy though? Arthur said the same shit, yo. Arthur said the same exact shit, and we've been together for 4 years now. She was
So what
talking
if,
that same
you
shit.
get right? So what if you get up to that age, where though it's like, if you at an age where though it's gonna be hard trying to find a man without kids when you get to a certain age.
You about to be a cougar. You about to be a cougar then.
Yeah.
Crushing it.
At this age, we don't even know if you're having kids now. So look, you might as well be.
Hey, yo, you know what be crazy though, yo?
I mean, if I'm
Oh, you want to learn? Go ahead.
Your whole idea about to change now. Look.
Yeah,
No,
she like
because
shit.
honestly, if I'm 32 and I mean, I'm not going to expect you not like that's just we at the age you probably made some mistakes. So
What the fuck? I'm
I'ma
burning
have to-
needles.
Goodness, yo.
I ain't burning needles,
Hey,
yo.
yo, hold up, yo.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, yo.
Hey, yo.
My bad.
Wait, my bad. Go ahead, Lord.
Made me mad, yo. I like chicken Alfredo, yo. Made me mad, yo.
Tyrone, you ain't see the message, yo?
Yo, he took
Oh,
Aaron's
wait,
spot,
he
yo. He
late,
took
yo.
Aaron's
It's an iron spot now, yo. You iron now, yo.
I ain't.
You iron wingman, yo.
Hey, yo, you know what be crazy though, yo? When
What?
a girl got kids and they hit you with the if you got kids, I ain't messing
I don't
with
want.
Yo, I be laughing at that, yo.
I got a question though. What's wrong with that though?
How
What's wrong with it?
How do you got kids and you gonna say that I can't have kids?
It's their preference.
That's bullshit.
It's not bullshit. Everybody got their own preference, yo.
That preference
That's
is bullshit. Right?
Yo,
How do you got
Nigga,
rugrats and I can't have
I'm about
rugrats?
to tell you.
Like, what?
Nigga, I'm about to tell you. Listen real quick. I'm about to tell you.
Here we
It's their
go.
preference. They got a kid, and they
Okay.
don't want to add another kid into the situation. That's adding another family into the situation.
Well,
So
separate
hold
your
up.
kids then.
Nigga, shut
I'm
the
doing the
fuck
same
up.
shit.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and listen, nigga. This is what I'm saying, yo.
Golly.
So you got a kid, yo. You already got a parent outside of that relationship. You don't
Okay.
want to add another parent outside of that, outside of your relationship again.
Wrong date
Then
then.
on top of your nigga, just listen, yo.
I'm
And then
listening.
y'all end up having another kid. That's just too much for some people, yo. They rather just I have my kid.
Hey,
That
yo,
person
hey,
steps
Kendall.
up.
That's
So
double
Erica
standard.
would have
yo.
came to you and
No,
told you
it's
she
not.
don't want to fuck with you because you got a kid. How would you feel?
I'll be honest, nigga. What
Hey,
am I
yo.
supposed to do?
No, like it's cool. It's cool that they don't want to fuck with you, but the fact that anybody got that preference is crazy, yo. How
When
do
you
you
have
have, yo, especially if you got multiple kids? How the hell can you tell me I can't have kids?
I didn't say multiple. I said one.
Nigga,
I
I'm
said
saying
one.
three.
One or
Right, I'm
multiple.
saying one. It don't matter. Like, yo, how can you have kids and I can't have kids? That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, I understand.
But I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had a question. Wait, give me a second. It's gonna come to me. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Why are we just so freely with who we have kids with nowadays? Like that's another reason. That's another problem I have with the
Nah,
generation.
I ain't got no
Kids
yet.
are a blessed, huh?
Nothing good.
No, because y'all not thinking smart enough about who y'all bring into this world. Honestly,
Who's y'all?
y'all are not.
Right.
Hey, yeah, you can't hold. Yeah, who is y'all?
I
Who's
ain't got no
y'all?
kids.
It's only like 2 niggas in here that got kids.
That got kids. Right. And I ain't ashamed of my daughter.
The audience. The audience.
All right,
The
bet.
audience.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Hold on. I got a question though.
You about
This
to
is
jump
my
on her,
question to
yo.
you, though. Right. I got a question real quick.
How you gonna have a
So
question?
you just said just now, how do some people be irresponsible who they have kids with? Sometimes you have a kid with a person and they be cool. Then when you add that kid into the situation, they switch and they change.
Because they was
So a
never
whole
cool.
nother
Because
person.
they was not no. Because y'all don't. Whoever doesn't look and really analyze that person before they have a kid with, they was never cool from the jump. They was broken from the jump. You didn't take the time to really analyze that person. So now you stuck because you was all www and wanted to do what you wanted to do. That's still your fault.
Okay.
You need to
I agree
focus
with
on
that.
yourself.
I agree with that.
At the end of the day,
I
we
agree with
attract
that.
who we are. At the end of the day, we attract who we are. So if you are broken, you're going to attract somebody broken, and you're going to be blindness to that brokenness. So first, before we get into any relationship, you need to work on yourself and make sure you're a whole person before you attract brokenness, because that will break your life up.
Okay. 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 I hear that. I hear you.
Pastor Taylor.
I hear you.
Kill them.
That's exactly what you sounded
Hey,
like just now.
Stats gonna talk that shit.
I let her talk her
Stats
shit.
gonna-
I let her
Stats
talk
gonna
her
talk that
shit.
shit, yo.
I ain't got
Like I
nothing to say.
said, no,
I ain't got
but
nothing
my
to say.
thing is this: you can't be
Why
judgmental
you
on.
feel me?
You can't be judgmental on everybody's situation on who they have kids with, because again, you just said people who are broken. Sometimes you broken, and with you being broken, you make mistakes, especially when you're young. The shit happens. As long as you take care of your responsibilities, the shit is cool. Some people make mistakes. I'm not trying to hear that. Oh, well, you should have analyzed this person. You should have did this. Yeah, you should. But sometimes you don't make that face. Sometimes you're young and you make dumbass mistakes.
That's what
That's
she
what she
said,
mean.
though.
But that's what she mean, though.
Listen, no,
You're-
but this is what I'm. Go ahead.
You're talking about after the fact and you're growing. She's saying
We're
before
talking
you
about
even get.
before you even get there.
She's saying before you even get to that point, you should be saying that. That's what she's saying.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. Before you get there, sometimes you're broken and you make that mistake. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what she's
said
saying.
it.
You broken, so you attract another person.
She said
Take yourself. Take
Okay.
yourself before you do something else with somebody else. Get
You
them out of here, yo.
Listen,
agreeing with her right now.
Bonnie,
go.
I'm a grand. All right, go ahead.
You
Here you go.
agreeing with her, but you said, listen, you agreeing with her, but it sounds like you disagreeing with her.
Right? No,
I'm not-
what he
I'm
trying
not
to what he trying to do is make it sound good, but he also agreeing with it.
Yeah,
Yo, you
I'm not
agree?
trying to make it.
We
Okay.
all us agree, yo.
All right.
You're like, but what if?
And honestly,
No, yo, my thing is just this. Sometimes people are just a little too judgmental. People who have kids, and I don't like that. Period. It's just
I'm
how I
not
feel.
trying to be judgmental. Honestly, I just want this generation to work on healing. Like that's at the end of the day, we do need better resources, especially as Black young adults. We need to really have resources to help us heal, because a lot of us are broken. So before we bring another generation into this world, we need to find those resources, whether that be us being the resources or other people being the resources for us. I'm not trying to be judgmental, and I'm not judging anybody because we all make mistakes. I'm not perfect in any way, but as I grow and as I see other people around me growing, I do want to emphasize the importance of healing, because it will change your life around 180 degrees.
I agree.
And even if you do have a kid, help them heal too, because they could be your healing property and you can be their healing property, so you can break those generational curses. All right, I'm done.
Cool, short.
Pastor Taylor.
So getting away from the baby mama situation, I'm gonna get back to the original statement. How y'all feel about relationships affecting
Social media.
Damn, I
affecting
forgot we even
relationships
talking about
now?
that. Hey, yo, that shit can fuck with shit, yo, cause women, boy, they pay
I would like.
everything, yo. Yo, it give me
Especially
something.
them Twitter likes.
Oh my god, yo. Like you something it could be something so small that you probably just clicked and kept moving, yo, and thought nothing of it, yo.
Right.
But then like you get screenshots in your phone, and you like, yo, what the fuck is this? Oh damn, I did. Like yo, it ain't even that deep, yo. But so yeah,
Right.
yo.
Or they always want to base other relationships on y'all's and shit, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Social media can get shit ugly, yo. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I think
Especially material, like
I think it's destroying it completely.
like for me, like yo, my likes really do not decide like what I like is like me personally. Like I just love I love black women, period. So I'm gonna like a lot of black women shit like going across my TL. So
I
it's
ain't
like,
trying to hear that shit.
right, I know that, but it's like, yo, don't try to base what I like in my Twitter likes like on you, like, cause then you just gonna psych yourself out or some shit. Like, nah, like I like shit just cause I'm trying to like I'm a supporter, so I like shit just to like shit, just to show like support to a person. But it's like don't try to compare yourself to that girl, cause it's like 9 times out of 10, I'm never going to see shorty. But it's like it's a nice picture, so I'm going to like it. But it's like it is what it is.
Yo, that be the one, yo.
Yeah.
They don't understand. And they don't understand that. They don't
Yo,
understand it.
it could be a celebrity, yo, and
You never
get
said that.
hell. You want, yo, you are never going to see the celebrity or anything, but you want to catch hell for that. You're
Right.
like, yo, what is up with you, yo? I've seen it so many times, yo. It's bad, yo.
But it also has a thing like a lot of times guys don't use words of affirmation in relationships. So it's like that can play a part too. If you're not affirming to me, like
saying
you're not really worried about anybody else, yeah, then it's like.
So what if they
and then when a guy start
go ahead.
And
No,
then when a guy start messing with you, he stopped liking your pictures. What's up with that?
I really can't explain that, yo, but it just happens like.
Y'all
No,
don't the female.
I'm gonna tell you just the reason. Reason why we stopped liking it is because if we talk 9 times out of 10, you probably sent me the picture, then you posted it.
No.
I was about to say that.
Most times with
I
me,
was about to say that.
but I already seen it.
That's what I mean. The power of likes. That definitely right there. Like,
hey yo,
I just take it too far.
Hey yo, you probably took the picture of your damn self.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
But I learned, yo, no matter what she posts, yo, just like the shit, yo, and keep it pushing, yo.
Turn on
just to get it over with.
Yes, yo, set the long notification that send when she posts. Soon as pop up, just go ahead and get the shit off, yo. Save everything, yo.
Double tap it, get off the app.
Yo, save everything, yo. Y'all really, yo. One time I caught hell. Like, yo, you like my picture? Then I'm like, yo, I just like everything on your page. No, you didn't. I'm like, yo, look on your page and tell me a picture I did not like. What on there like? Oh, damn, you right. I'm like,
it's like one picture though.
Yo, and look, and if I didn't like it, I probably didn't see it yet. Like, yo, women are crazy, yo. Them likes, boy. I don't know what it is.
We not crazy. Y'all just don't work hard enough.
You're not liking our picture, but you can like a girl with her ass spread and 12,000 others. So you like that. You like that raunchy shit. So let me spread mine to your TL, see if the homeboy like it, and see if you like that.
It's not the same.
Now it's you
really
a
not the same.
bitch.
It's not the same.
Yes, it is. It is.
All right, so listen to this though.
We liking it because we know we ain't gonna never see it. That's why in person.
No, you can say it in person. If you was to like my picture and act like my man, boom. There you go.
Wow.
But listen to this though. Say every day you wake up in the morning, your man tell you beautiful every single day, but he don't like your
I'm gonna
picture.
think he's cheating. I'm like, you know what? You off. You did something.
Hey, yo,
you can't even do that.
You can't be nothing
You can't do
good.
shit, yo. You can't do shit, yo.
Hey, yo, what?
Crazy.
Like, yeah, you so beautiful. You my girl, and you buy me flowers. You did something. So what you did? What you did?
Go through his phone real quick.
Oh, wow.
Wow, yo, y'all
Crazy.
y'all on some stuff, yo.
Now I
See?
can just like something like, babe, you look pretty today. I like your nails. Oh, you like this color, but you just come out the blue. You so beautiful. What you did?
No, this was
You something. You want that?
this
You
was my
get
point though.
Damn, he can't compliment you in the morning, like.
It depends. In the morning, first of all, in the morning, I'm like I'm straight out of jail with my straight bag. So if you say, I'ma know you probably did something in the middle of the night while I was asleep. You come back, you do. I look like Clarence Seagull to set it off. So what did you do? What did you do in the hours I was asleep? What you doing in the past 6 hours?
Yo, niggas like Meek Mills, though.
No, but listen, you missed my point though. I'm just saying this though. I'm telling you, if your man tell you every day that you beautiful, but he don't like your pictures, is you cool with that?
Short them likes.
Big on like
No.
social media. It
Cause
depends.
why?
I'm
What do
not
you mean? No, why you need the likes? It's just social media. It ain't that serious.
He need to like, repost,
Oh
comment,
my
all that.
goodness, yo. That is ridiculous, yo.
That's crazy.
Let the world know. Let the world know.
As long as you know, that's all that matters.
You
Thank
are
you,
my
Uncle
word.
Rod.
What you mean?
Thank you, Uncle Rod. Flag on the play, Uncle Rod. Flag on the play. Flag on the play, Uncle Rod.
Ain't nobody got
No, my thing is this though. I'm not gonna like post with another female unless like I know it's like valid. Cause once I post them, I already know somebody from my page probably gonna follow them. You already know how niggas is.
And then you got that one groupie female, so that's how you feel. Yes, I have a woman now.
That's probably
And then you know
to
some
say something
females
out
be
of pocket.
messy. They'll like your girl picture, try to comment a laughing emoji. So your girl is gonna chill like, well, what's she laughing at?
That's why a lot of dudes don't do that.
What's the joke? Is we at the comedy factory now?
You see,
So
and then
that's
look, and
funny.
then that shit create problems. You like, oh shit, like somebody.
What you used to fuck with this bitch? Like that's what you.
Exactly. I wonder what you laughing at, Kevin Hart. What's so funny?
You see what I'm saying?
What's right? What's
Yeah,
funny?
I'm definitely the type to
I can go all day.
through.
I can go all day, but what's she laughing at? Why
Well,
is
what
she
if-
coming on my picture? But
So
not
what if he
your
check it, though?
ugly ass picture.
What if you
You
check
see,
it?
so
Shut all that down.
it's like, it's, you know.
There's
you
no
know,
winning.
like
There's no
Hey,
winning.
Bane, what you said? Bane, say that again, Bane. What you say?
If he checked that and shut all that down, y'all still tripping?
No, but I'm gonna still get my jokes off. I'm gonna get my jokes off.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm gonna
There
get
was
my
no,
jokes
there
off.
was no winning when it comes to social media with a female. You know?
No, I'm
Well,
gonna
social
Cause I'm
media.
the type. If my ex post his new girl, I'm the type to go through her page and see.
Why?
Right.
Wow. You don't even like them no more.
No.
That's your ex for a reason.
That's your
I'm
thank you,
over
Devon.
y'all.
That's your ex for a reason. Thank you,
I'm over
Devon.
You
y'all.
leave it in the
I'm
past.
over stuff like that. I'm over
No,
y'all.
I'm nosy. I want to see. I want to see who replaced me.
Oh my goodness.
Well, to speak on that, my ex has me blocked and everything, so I can't see anything. So
Dang,
Oh
block
no,
you?
I be on the story. I be on the story. Click, click, click.
Yo. Even if you left them?
Yeah, I'm nosy. Like I am nosy.
God.
So even if you left, you still check and
You
see
still checking.
like who you replaced me
Yep.
with. That is crazy.
Yep.
Social media is.
Yep.
And saying that, you don't think you crazy.
She knows
Nope.
she crazy. That's why she
Hell no.
took her a minute to answer that question.
Nothing
Took her a minute to answer that question.
No, cause you was lagging. You was lagging for real. But
No, he
I'm
wasn't
not
lagging.
crazy.
No, on her end. On her end of the leg.
Yeah, it was lagging.
Hell no. Look at
Thank you, Baller. That shit clear as shit.
Y'all funny as shit, yo.
No, I'm not crazy. I told y'all I'm healing.
So, all right, so look.
All right,
so
so
look.
after you heal, let us know if you still doing that crazy type shit.
But look, yo.
She gonna still be saying that shit 30 years from now. Everybody healing.
Hey, yo, so why you don't like when somebody go like 40, 100 of y'all pictures?
That's weird. Why are you
giving
all on
me
my
somebody
page?
watching me.
Oh my goodness.
It's giving me.
Yo, so y'all,
Yo, you can't do nothing.
Can't win, yo.
No
Damn.
Why you got like all the pictures on my page? Just
that's what you want.
no.
Like, no, it's
I
not.
feel like it depends on the type of nigga it is. Like
No, bro.
It's like some,
no,
like-
hell no. You
I feel
I
like
don't have that many on my Instagram, so it's like, okay, clearly you want my attention, and I'm not going to give you my attention just because you did that. Just because you
But
did
he
that.
did.
Why you
But
like
he did. Hold up. But he did what y'all with the man that y'all with. He doing what y'all want them to do. He getting y'all ready.
We can play the
damn, I'm
like,
liking
y'all ready.
game.
y'all ready.
No,
Oh, you ain't play. Oh, so
we
you
play
won't
the
make.
liking game. So you like one picture. If I think you cute, I like the next picture. Then you like two pictures. Then I like two pictures. Then you like three pictures. I like three pictures.
No, see, what I
Then you
do is,
DM
this
me.
is what I
I'm
do.
not doing all that.
So why-
Round
why-
take a picture. I
why
like
don't
this
you-
picture. If he like a second picture, I go in his DMs like, You
Okay.
like, what did you see? See?
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you got the clown was you like, maybe I did. Sir, why just say yeah? Here go my number, boom, straight to. You want to say maybe? Okay, so now I'm gonna just jump out your DMs. Have a good one. I can't.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
shoot my shot.
Why not?
I don't shoot my shot. I
Why
don't
not?
like rejection. I don't like
Yo,
rejection.
We
so.
we don't either, but
I
we
don't
still gotta
either.
do it.
All right.
But y'all are men. Y'all are men. Y'all don't have
Oh
emotion.
boy.
What
I
you
said
got
we have
emotions?
emotions. I'm weak.
Wow. That's crazy, yo.
Y'all are made for that. Y'all are
So-
made for that, not me.
Yo, you know, the wild thing about that is though, women will probably book way more niggas if they just did it.
Yup.
They just said
Easy.
like they always say niggas don't say no, whatever. I mean, it'd be right there.
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
I shot my shot once. No, because I shot my shot one time. This was a couple weeks ago too. And you know, the boy was real nice. And then like we was texting for like 2 days, and then he just stopped texting.
Let me tell
So I
y'all,
was
I
like,
shot my
he
shot.
must have.
This is a personal story. I shot my shot at one of Tyrell's friends at his party, right? His graduation party. When I tell you I was so geeked, I was like, is your name Tony? He like, no. I was like, okay, well, can I have your number, Tony? He like,
Yo, your game trash.
What the fuck was that? Hold on, what?
like,
Is
That
your
was a
name
brick.
Can I have your number?
That was a brick.
Yo.
he gave me his number, but he was like, no, I'm not Tony.
Devon,
You know how
that was
easy niggas know, yo?
Devon, that
Nigga,
was
that's not even
airball,
Tony,
nigga.
but he got it.
Seriously.
Yo, the wild yo,
Airball.
and see, one will sit there and they will trash us for our lines. Excuse me.
I didn't know what to say because I've never seen him at none of at the family functions. So I was just like, oh, this must be one of Tyrell Keith's homeboys. What's up? I don't know where Tony came from, and he like, I was like, is your name Tony? And he was just like, no. I was like, can I get number, Tony? He gave me his number. He light skinned, so we ain't get along. Light skin in the trash.
I don't shoot my shot. I save myself.
Wait, so
yo,
what-
shoot.
So what happened? He just stopped.
He just stopped texting me.
I said, yeah, that was
I mean,
my issue. He
but
stopped
te-
texting
I
me.
mean, did you double text? Hell no.
Why would I do that?
Oh,
I mean, but look,
You gotta stop. You gotta stop being like that sometimes too.
but no,
Right.
look,
So
technically,
you telling me you're turning to a private investigator to go to an ex's profile, stories, and everything,
But you
say
can't
that.
double check.
Double check.
hey yo, but technically she made her shot because she got the number.
Right.
right.
Technically, you made the shot.
But that was
Keep
still the brick,
going.
yo. That was still
Yeah,
the
that's
brick.
why it was
Right.
Yeah, we gotta put out
Nah.
lines. We gotta do all this other
Nah,
shit. bro.
the Tony line, I ain't gonna lie, the Tony one, that was a brick, yo. She said, "Hey, are you Tony?"
I never seen him, so I was like, I don't know what to say. Like,
That was a shot free throw. That shit was a
Hey, yo, from now on, for the rest of your life, you can't crack with no nigga for that pickup line.
Please.
and the nigga, I was just so like, wow, he still gave me his number. As I said, okay, well, give me your number, Tony. He's just like, okay.
See,
That's
but no
what I'm saying.
nigga gonna say no though.
He
No
probably
nigga gonna say no.
Niggas really not
Prime
gonna say
example.
no, yo.
I should do a social experiment.
Yes.
I don't know
No,
where I got Tony from.
If a nigga do that, the girl already. Oh, you thought it was another bitch? No, you can't get.
Well, see, look, the music was playing, so he probably thought, like, well, she probably got my name. I was just like, no, is it Tony? And mind you, he like, this time, I was just like,
But for real, I think that
Tony is, it worked. I got his number for what, 3 weeks of discussion. We go to the same school, so I just feel like, damn. I don't know if I called you Tony, so.
She said a social experiment.
yeah, like okay, so a girl and a guy, they shoot they shot as many people. Like give it 5 set people right. Y'all shoot your shot, and then
See who get the
see
most?
how we go. Yeah.
The girl gonna win.
I
down.
bet the girl win.
I bet the girl
I
win.
bet the girl.
Layup for y'all.
Easy.
The girl winning by a long shot.
Girl gonna get 5 out of 5.
Alright, so-
Unless they walk up to somebody and say, "Is you Tony?"
Let me get your number. Let me get your number.
So,
That's all y'all
so
do.
how do y'all like for girls to shoot their shot?
Just
Like,
talk
is
to
there
her.
a certain?
Be straight
Always
up.
don't say Tony. They don't like being called Tony.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah, don't call
I didn't tell you
niggas.
that
Don't
much.
come up to me talking about you, Tony. Hell no.
I like it though. Because like they switched it. It's like the it's unexpected. Like you're not really expecting girls to walk up to you and
Right? Like, yo,
Kinda rap to you.
pressing you is the sexiest thing ever, yo. Cause like,
Yeah.
damn, like you really fuck me like that. Like, all right, like here's my number. Like,
that's and I'm saying like,
yo,
yo, stop, bro, you blushing.
Right. Ain't nobody walk up on you.
Yo, that man started blushing.
Yeah, you did a little shoulder.
yo, that's how I be. Yo, y'all like, damn, like shit here. Take my number. Fuck it.
Definitely like when the girls do it, yo.
It depends on what the girl look like.
Damn.
See, that's another thing. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, but we
'Cause
still
what
don't
if
know
I'm
what
not
y'all
the
like
type?
when we holler
Then my
at y'all.
feelings gonna be hurt.
Y'all be having all these preferences. A nigga beard
Right.
guy can
He gotta be 6'3".
I'm
cut
saying,
out.
I'm not gonna.
This
I'm not
beard
gonna
guy
shoot
can
him.
he gotta be over 6 feet.
If you
so we
ain't
gotta hit the
6'5",
DM like,
touching
all
the
right.
rim, cut it loose.
I don't know
Very
what type
true.
you like, but I'm about to shoot this joint. What's your
Very
name?
true.
Blah. Damn,
See-
man. You didn't say your
Blah.
name.
And
You be posting on the story. This nigga really tried to talk to me.
I think the only type of nigga that will like really bitch a girl like, man, fuck out of here. I don't want you. It's like a nigga that's like very popular. He got a bunch of
Yeah,
like, girls.
a nigga that's known.
That'd probably be the only type nigga that will really dismiss a girl disrespectfully. Other than that, even if a guy don't even like the girl, he would probably
He's still
take
checking the number. He's still checking the number.
Even if he don't, he might let it out easy, like, yeah, you know, I got a girl, whatever, go lie or something. But they ain't gonna bitch her like that, whereas though it kill our whole confidence or whatever.
Right.
Like how y'all be.
Yeah, y'all
Who's
shit kill us.
y'all? Who's y'all?
Female. Y'all
Women.
female.
The audience.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
audience.
on the female
The audience.
story in the
He said the audience.
Thank you.
Girl, this nigga really tried it.
Listen,
Right, I can't believe this nigga.
Line.
Yo, women will bitch you if you are an ugly nigga, yo. They have no remorse for no ugly niggas. Like you could come up respectful and all that.
Hey, no, hey, Burgg, no.
Guys,
Hey,
it be the midgets. That'd be like 4'11".
See?
That TV be like, what's
See?
up? So you looking down like, where the fuck you come from?
hey, Vince,
No,
no.
I will quit to call a boy my brother though. I'll be real quick, like, yeah, you my brother, like.
Oh, you friend zone quick.
Real
Wow.
quick. Disrespectful.
That's crazy, yo. That is crazy, yo.
That's it. That's on red. That's on red.
Ooh, Tyro.
That's left on red.
Tyro, you bro. Tyro, you bro. Tyro,
You will be
bro.
my brother, so.
No. This happened to
Hey,
me like
yo.
a couple
Yeah,
times.
so you bro. You bro. Basically, you bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, that's the worst show. You gotta be forced to be friends with it, yo. Like, god damn.
Yeah.
I don't.
I be though, yo.
I don't even talk to them. I just leave them on red sometimes. If they FaceTime, I might.
Your feelings be that hurt?
What that hurt about what?
Like,
About being friend zone.
yeah.
No.
Let's talk about Tyro. When Tyro said leave him on red.
Tyra.
No, but sometimes y'all women be hella picky. Like, even back then when we was younger, you go to the club, a nigga be dancing on you. Y'all females really turn around and look at that nigga. Like, you ugly ass nigga. I ain't
that still
dancing
happens
with you no
today.
more. You know what I mean? I'm like,
still
damn,
happens
y'all
today.
doing is dancing, yo.
No, I still do that. I'll be,
Yo, that still happened today. No, back in the day. That still happened today, yo.
it's still happening. I will stand up straight real quick. Like,
It's probably even worse now.
Then the nigga gotta dance to play the shit off.
Yo, females did ass flash. Look back.
no, they friends. They friends would be like my friends would be like, stop it. Stop.
Close our eyes. Watch them dance.
Friends be quick with it, yo.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
All right, so as we get off that, we talk about some real stuff. Are black women underappreciated in today's society?
Yes.
May I answer the question
Appreciate
first?
it.
Huh?
Wait, Kendall, go ahead.
I feel like they are unappreciated. In a lot of ways. They go through a lot. that other people don't go through. Even, white females, white women, even men. Some women, not some women, a lot of women take care of their kids independently, single mothers who go through a lot and they don't get the appreciation they deserve. Raising a kid, raising a daughter, especially raising a son in this generation, that shit not easy, though, at all. Raising a son in this generation is hard, and I feel like sometimes they just don't get the appreciation they deserve. All the hard work they do, working 2, 3 jobs just to make sure the bills is paid, make sure the kids is taken care of. That shit go a long way, yo. People don't understand how much they go through. And this in society, they get rejected a lot. Just because they women don't mean they really getting as far as they want to. They are a black woman, not a white woman. They get some advantages over black men, but in society, it's still looked at as African Americans. So at the end of the day, it's still hard for them to make it through society. So they bust their ass to get through and do whatever they gotta do for their family and their kids. And they don't get appreciated enough.
All right. So I say they are, but they aren't. I feel like in the black women are really like at the top of everything that people want to be like or like and stuff like that. So they are valued in some type of way. I feel like appreciated probably like at home because like I feel like most black males or most African Americans don't come up in a household where they saw their parents show each other appreciation or love. So they don't know how to do that once they get like a girlfriend or whatever they dealing with. So she might feel unappreciated at home because she don't know or what it look like to feel appreciated. So that's what
Avon, Bean, Bonner.
I was letting the ladies go before I spoke on it.
Ladies, y'all want to speak on that?
I feel like we are underappreciated, and that's because just me personally seeing what my mom, for example, went through. Like Rel said, we don't really have like a lot of older black guys to show examples of love and to show like that appreciation. And women, we are hard on other women as well. So it's like we are at the top and it's getting better each day. But I don't know. I feel like we are underappreciated, but it's getting to a point where we're slowly getting more appreciated each day. I will say that. Like it is progression. I feel like especially with the guys like my peers and the guys growing up with me, they are learning, about respect and are doing better to show support, show appreciation to the black women, especially like their moms and stuff. But I know like I felt underappreciated by like my own father and guys who tried to love my mom, they didn't love her correctly. So it was like I saw her going through being underappreciated.
But I think, well, back to your point, saying how men treat your mother. In my situation, that showed me how to appreciate a woman even more. My mother been through a lot. Her mother had me at 14 years old, I'm sorry. So I seen her go through a lot in relationships, and I seen a lot of men not appreciate her. So it made me appreciate women even more as I got older. So it just all depends also on everyone's situation, on what every man goes through to really see how they can appreciate a woman. For some guys, are spoiled to the views on certain women, and they take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I said, like, I do feel like, especially like my peers or like my guy friends or just the men I encounter with that are my age, because they saw like their own mothers being underappreciated, they are now taking their initiative to appreciate the women in their life, whether it be their sisters or friends. Like they really are taking the initiative to protect us and, show us guidance, show us love the best way they know how, because like you said, they may not have been taught, but they are taking the time out their day to kind of teach themselves how to love and appreciate a black woman.
Rodney, you want to go?
I really think women are unappreciated in today's society due to the fact it's like a lot of other culture, I mainly say white culture, they try to always steal where we started. You know, wigs, makeup, you know, natural hairstyles, braids. Like you'll see a white woman like Bad Barbie. That girl wants to be an African American woman so bad, but it's just so forced. And I know with some black women that's like, you know, I'm cool with white people. I'm cool with black people, but they don't say the N word. They're not forcing like, oh my god, I got a black friend. I love Donisha. Like, you know, just chill out. Like, you know, respect black women and respect our culture. Like, you don't have to have dramatic mink lesson and be like, oh yeah, my name Kiki now. No, your name is Michelle. Like, you know, let's keep it where it is. Like, I'm not saying white women cannot wear lashes and makeup and stuff, but it's always surrounded by a black woman. It's always, oh, Tay Tay Twoop. It's always a black woman being mentioned when they're doing something. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's strictly for us, but just be respectful how you do it. You don't have to put pillows in your kids' underwear, showing like, oh yeah, she got a big old black butt. The girl is 6. That's inappropriate no matter the color of the skin. So I feel like we are unappreciated. It's always something trying to bash us. And I could say black men be bashing black women too. Like I always see, you know, I never date dark skinned girls, it's always light skinned. It's okay to have preferences, but don't just make it a dark skinned girl is the worst thing in the world, and it's actually not. You have a preference, but don't try to bash a darker color to show appreciation to your preference, if that makes sense.
That make a lot of sense. I agree with you.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want Bon? You go?
I agree with what y'all saying.
Yeah, I feel like black women are unappreciated. I'm sorry, but I feel like as men, at our age, we need to set an example for the younger, you know, males to show more appreciation to the females. You know what I mean? Like we have to raise them that way and show them how it's done, because if we don't, then they gonna be lost souls too, and they gonna treat the females bad also. So we just need to set an example for these young kids and let them know.
I think we actually do appreciate black women, and the reason why I say that is because I've never met a man or anyone. Well, it's a man. I never met a man, or you can say a girl, or whatever, woman that didn't appreciate their mother, unless it was something wild going on. And you know, we all have our episodes, whatever. So and that happens every so once in a while. But the majority, you probably look at your friends, and the majority of them have somewhat of a good relationship with their mother, sister, grandmother, whatever. It's like I don't talk to my grandmother like that, but you feel me? Mother's Day, holidays, whatever. If I can get down there and holler at her, whatever, I do that, and I think that's appreciation. I think so. Also, if you look at the world now, like black women on a lot of on the top of a lot of stuff. Just to name some, like Beyonce, like Erykah Badu and Jill Scott did the thing last weekend, and probably half the world tuned in just to see them for real. So Serena Williams, you get what I'm saying? And then even with
sorry, go ahead.
No, I had a point. Oh, you can go ahead, Rasha. I had a point real quick. Baines, I agree with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
Baines, I agree with you on your point about how it's looked at as far as the top women. My issue is it's not just celebrities. It's the women who are average women, everyday women who go to work.
So I was getting to that. Okay. A lot of times when, just like somebody mentioned about guys downing women, like on social media and stuff, this, that, and third, a lot of times those are niggas that couldn't get the women or whatever. Like you're gonna have those people. You got what I'm saying? But for the majority, you got niggas praising these girls. Oh, women. I keep saying girls. I'm sorry. You got niggas praising these women, yo. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that's in their circle or around them or may even know them, they're praising them. Even if it's one, like say you got a black woman working in a corporate office, whatever, and her boss is white, hair asshole. Like, yeah, you got to deal with that. We got to deal with that as black men. You get what I'm saying? But when she leave that office and go around whoever she's around, her appreciation is right there. So I think that we look at we look at one little person out the bunch, or like this small little group over here, and we're just like we're expanding to, oh, we're not appreciated. And I don't mean to talk for women. I never do that, and I never say how y'all supposed to feel. I'm just saying, as far as like what I see and how I know how I treat women and how my guys treat women. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah, Ben, you see, the way we treat women is different than what a lot of other men and boys or guys treat women.
And that's
on social media, this is where a big part plays in. Yeah, you may see this one person or not one 50 people say something positive, but you see these 20, 30 other people say something negative, and they're gonna look at that negative more than the positive. And back to you, just real quick, back to your point again, where you were saying that, you know, you see everybody loving their mothers. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. From what Davon said, this generation is different, yo. Because I got a, you know, with Kyrie, or my brother, I see a lot of dudes, younger dudes, who disrespect their mothers, yo. When I mean disrespect, yo, I mean, yo, the things that they do, yo, if I was their older brother, I'd knock their head off, yo. Like, yo, the disrespect is crazy. Like, terrible. Like, their mother will go through hell and back for them, and they still don't respect them. They don't get a thank you, don't get a like, damn, I appreciate you being there. Like, they bust their ass, hands and knees. And it's just like, it's just like, damn, like, where's the appreciation at? That's what I'm talking about. And it's just like,
why you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Oh, before you go to that.
Go ahead, man.
Before you go to that. See, like, we can sit here and say that, but that still goes to my point of what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just because your little nappy head ass son is sitting here being disrespectful, yo, you go to the market right now. You go to the market right now. You can drop your bag, and a nigga come up and help you with your bag. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said, like, you can't look at one little example and be like, I'm unappreciated because of this. But if I go here or go there, it's happening. You get what I'm saying? Just like when we said the social media thing. All right, you know, let's say a nigga get on there and he talking about one of these ladies on here, right? This, that, and there, blah, blah, blah. He's nobody, but at the same time, he might go home and praise black women, or they might go home and, you know what I'm saying, they getting their praise. Like, I feel like we can't look at social media because social media, people hide behind the keyboard, yo. People will say shit just to say it, just to bug you, or just try to get you in your feelings, you know, shit like that. Just like they do with celebrities. Somebody will call out, not celebrities, pro ball players. They'll call a pro ball player, I'll bust your ass, then third, or you suck, this and third. Yo, the nigga fat, 30 years old, living in his aunt's basement. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, so, but that's why I'm taking social media away from it. That's why I brought the kid in play. That's why I was saying it's just like you at work every day, you busting your ass, and you dealing with coworkers and bosses who downplay the hard work that you put in, and then you go home and you deal with a child, or you deal with a husband who is ungrateful of everything that you're doing to keep this household together. Yo, it is so many. I know from what you may see, James, but I'm telling you, I've seen so many, you know, kids not respect their women. Even in this factor right here, yo, it's been plenty of time. I done had to check those niggas like, me and my mother, we'll go get something to eat. They'd be in there cussing up a storm. Man, fuck this. It's a grown ass black woman in here, yo. When I grew up, when I was a kid, I ain't cussing around no women, yo, because I had respect for them. They don't have respect for women, and this is where it comes into play. The older they get, they start disrespecting women because nobody checking them. They're like, well, shit, I'm doing this shit now, so when I get older, I'm gonna keep disrespecting women now.
But
that shit carry on.
Does that go in the ballpark with appreciation?
Yeah, it do.
How?
It's still respecting a woman, yo. That's what I'm saying. I respect the woman to where as a kid I didn't curse in front of them.
Okay.
My mother even said, like, we'll walk on the store. She's like, I can't believe these kids had the nerve to talk like this in front of me, in front of my face. Like, yeah, like, oh, it all plays in some kind of way, yo.
So respect and appreciation
same
go
thing
together.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing, man. Same thing.
I guess it depends on the context of the two words. Yeah.
That's kind of like what I'm getting at with it, because
I could respect you, and I couldn't Say if I know how to appreciate you, I can respect you all I want. If I know how to appreciate you, you don't even know that you appreciate.
That's kind of like
Yeah, I was about.
like
Yeah.
I get you
when
coming
with it,
from now.
like
No,
it's
go
like
ahead. Explain it, Bean.
it's kind of hard to explain what I'm trying to explain, but let's just say, okay, I'm gonna just use this might be a wild example, but let's just say Lauren cut me off in traffic, and I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I say some wild shit to her. Like, does that mean just because I didn't respect it in that moment, I don't appreciate it? Like, I don't even know you to appreciate you. Like me walking in the store and saying, man, fuck this store, man. This dirty ass store, but your mother in there. How does that mean not appreciate your mother? I'm not even talking to y'all. I don't know y'all. Like, it's
You don't
not.
have to know them. It's the fact of having respect for a woman when she's in your presence.
I understand the respect for her.
Right.
But what I'm just saying is,
don't mean that you know them. It's not. You don't have to know them.
I get
right,
what
but-
you're saying. I get what you're saying, Beans.
but we're talking about appreciation. Like, how is me coming in the store? I'm cussing yo out. Yeah, your mother right here. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm cussing at you. You know, whatever. This ain't even meant for you. But I'm wilding you out, or I'm in the store, whatever. How does that say that I don't appreciate you? I don't even know you to. You get what I'm saying?
Because as they get older, what they're doing right now is disrespect. So they start disrespecting women as they get older. It carries on as a youngin' so as you get an adult. If nobody is checking you when you being disrespectful, regardless of what you're trying to say or who you speaking to, when a black woman is in your presence, you're supposed to have some kind of manners, yo. If you don't have those manners at that young age and nobody is checking you as you get older, those same disrespectful.
See, we agree on that part though. I don't agree. I don't disagree on that. I'm just saying, how does that correlate to appreciation? That's the part that I'm getting.
Yeah, that's
not registering to me of how just because I'm disrespectful in the area,
hold up.
I don't appreciate you. I don't even know you.
Just real quick, I'm gonna let Lauren because I think she agreed with me. I'm gonna let her explain it.
Okay.
I'm gonna let her explain it.
All right.
Because she's a woman.
How appreciation and respect play hand in hand.
Yeah.
So for me, I get both sides because it's like, how can you appreciate someone you don't know? But so respect, you just supposed to respect anybody you encounter. But what Kenneth is saying is, as a black man and interfering with younger black men, you are being an example of how, so like he's in the store and these kids are cussing out, but he's with his mother. He wants to show appreciation to his mother and how he was raised and that she raised him right to not speak in front of her like this. So he teaches the younger kids like, yo, chill out. Like, this is not how you speak in front of an older black woman. And if they are taught that, they will go home and practice that same behavior. And at the end of the day, he's showing appreciation to his mom, like basically saying, Mom, thank you because you raised me the quote unquote right way. It's not, but the quote unquote right way. He is saying, every lesson that you taught me, I'm applying it to my everyday life. So he is showing appreciation by showing that lesson to the younger kids. Like, chill out, you don't do that.
But that's him. That's him showing appreciation.
Yeah, that's Kenneth showing appreciation to his mother. Exactly. That's not necessarily hitting the people that was just cussing in the store. You get what I'm saying?
Because even those little kids can be out there cussing and doing this, but they can go home and they can love their mother and really appreciate their mother.
Be straight angels.
Yeah, they're just outside just being no live rat.
That's all. Like, how?
Like for me, I mean, not me, but just period. I don't know. I agree with things.
But listen,
That be in the store while.
All right, listen. This is what I'm saying. If you have appreciation for your mother, right? That appreciation you have towards your mother is supposed to carry on when you out in public, which means that you are going to respect another black woman when you in their presence, regardless of what you got going on. You're not going to wild out, or you're not going to be cursing in front of another woman because you respect your mother enough to say, damn, well, she raised me this way. So when I'm out in public, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to show that.
It depends on the situation, though. With
that's not appreciation. That's just respect, yo.
But yo, like, for me, my mother always told me when I step outside the house, I'm a representation of her at the end of the day. I don't know who she knows. So when I step out, I'm not Lauren McBroom. Well, I shouldn't put my last name. I'm not Lauren. I'm not. I'm not Lauren, but I am my mother's child. They will see her in me.
Right,
So
that's
it's like,
appreciation.
But that's
you are
appreciation for
showing.
your mother. That's what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with y'all with respect and.
So everybody has appreciation languages differently. Everybody shows their appreciation differently, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we just agree on that part, y'all.
Yeah, you gonna have to.
No,
Yeah,
I'm only doing it because Lauren here, yo. That's the only reason I'm doing it, yo. I'm being nice. I'm being nice, yo. Being nice, Pops. Being nice, Pops.
Oh. Hey, Burgg, real quick, Burgg, I got a question. Burgg, I got a question. Do you mind if Uncle Rod say something real quick? Do you mind?
Nah, go ahead.
Uncle Rod, can you? Yeah, I want your opinion. Do you agree with what I'm saying?
Well,
what I'm saying correlating.
Lauren, that's her name, right? Lauren.
Yeah.
Listen
Yes,
to Lauren. With Lauren, put it in perspective. Everything
Mhm.
she touched on, it trickles down to when you step away from your family or your mother or whoever it is, you walk with respect for your family name. That carries weight. You don't want to ever damage that. You don't want to do that. When you're out in public, when we talk about you appreciate and you show respect, because you got one at home that you do that too. So it's also you standing before people on her behalf. So if they see her and say, "Oh, I met this kid, guy, or whatever. He was just such a gentleman. He helped me with this." And like you say, you never know who comes around. Baltimore's small. Y'all can run into each other or know each other. Just so happened, Beans plays for somebody that grew up with his mother on his team. But both of the guys are respectful. And it gets back to them. It carries weight. They have appreciation for their mother, so they actually respectful. Now, when they boys are around each other, they do their boy thing.
Yeah, that's different.
They crazy. But around a female, they get that respect. Hey, nah, man, don't do that. That's part of your growth, growing up, coming up as a man. You're taught these things. You're taught to respect and appreciate. Now, everybody don't deserve that, but you still offer it. You still offer it, because it's still you that's doing, you still representing yourself and who your family name is as a person while you're out there. So when I go through, sons are so respectful. I know my sons do some stuff and say some stuff around each other, but when they're around other adults, they respectful. That goes a long way. That is
and it's out of appreciation to y'all and y'all name.
He over there doing mellow. Big sippy cup. But Lauren pretty much touched on it. He touched on it all the way down. And that's what it is. That's what it is. Because even though you might want to be disrespectful for a thought, you be like, you mad.
Thank you, Uncle Rod. Thank you, Uncle Rod. I appreciate it.
Stuff it like it's fun. No, I'm right. This is good for y'all. It's y'all communicating. Y'all getting stuff out on open. Y'all having platforms or stuff. I just say, put the questions out there. Everybody do a little, put it down before they get on here and still don't have to think through the whole process. And y'all get a lot more out of it for each other. Yeah, because this is a good thing. It is. It's a good.
All right, man, get out of here, man.
All right. You got that cup.
He about to make a 3-hour podcast just talking.
You know what's in the cup?
What's in that cup, Rodney? I ain't see it.
You know what's in the cup, baby?
Oh Lord.
Hey, Jack Daniels, I need that check.
Oh yeah, I've been drinking that all night.
Yeah,
I got
bro.
mine.
Now, bro, put that down.
Hold up.
You ain't gonna write them off. You can write them off.
I'm only drinking water today, sir.
Better. Davon, what you got? You see, he try to hold off, slide off.
Hey yo, but I got a question though.
Davon got we can't put on YouTube, so Davon don't do it.
Don't you do it. Don't you dare do it.
Go ahead, man. What you about to say?
I swear I gotta get a belt for him.
So do y'all think we treat women in general better today than they was treated before?
I would say that on social media,
Just social media?
You mind if I say something?
hold on. All right.
Oh man, you been going too long.
Here we go.
Try to repeat your question.
So I said, do y'all think we treat women in general better today than they were being treated before?
I don't think so. I think where it comes in effect is women these days in this generation, not every one of them, but a lot of them don't have respect for themselves. So it's hard for a man to respect them.
Okay.
And it's a lot more females that want to be.
That's what I was about to go into with the appreciation thing about a lot of them not respecting themselves. That's why I was about to say something about.
That's one group though.
It's a lot of women,
That's
bro.
what I was about to say. Like, even though you have some who don't respect themselves, like, you still will give them respect. I don't know.
That's what. Roddy. Hold up. You keep saying it's some. It's not some. It's a lot.
That is some, because if you're just looking at women that's on Instagram doing that, that's what we see them at.
Yeah, it is some.
Right. So that's some. We just meet along, but I'm quite sure if you just look on her Instagram, she don't have pictures like that on Instagram just shaking ass. That's why I said it's just some.
You bet not.
You didn't even know this woman. You didn't know this woman.
But that's why I said some. Like, yo, you really got successful women out here that have never done stuff like that to get ahead. So that's why I say it's some, yo. You can't just look at how Instagram is or how social media is and be like,
but you know what the problem is. This is the problem. I get what you're saying. You're completely right what you're saying. The problem is social media controls the image of a lot of people, regardless if you wanted to be that way, because it's not that way. It's a lot of successful women out here that's not doing that. But social media depicts a lot of women. You will see so many successful women, but you keep scrolling.
But you control your own social media.
No.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
Listen, hold up, real quick. This is what I'm saying, though. You right what you're saying, Davon. You control your own social media. But when you click on the search thing on Instagram and you scroll, it's a whole bunch of women. Ass. The whole time. All right, let Lauren go real quick. Go ahead, Lauren. Go ahead.
Thank you. First of all, we need to realize and recognize social media is a false depiction and a false reality. Social media is fake. At the end of the day, you cannot say whether a woman respects herself or not if she's showing her butt on Twitter or Instagram. She may respect herself, she may love herself, but that is what she's deciding to show y'all. She still controls her social media at the end of the day. So for you to say, oh, a woman doesn't respect herself or a woman doesn't do this or do that, we don't know how she treats herself behind closed doors. I could be posting the most flawless pictures on Instagram and hate myself in person. So please, let's recognize that social media is false.
I agree with that.
I
agree with that. Why not? People fake, you had all the time that people fake on Instagram all the time. So how is that not true?
People fake on Instagram all the time.
Okay, and if you faking on Instagram shit, okay, then that's disrespecting yourself.
But no.
Not really, Kenneth. Because there's women who post news and all that other stuff, but they still respect themselves.
But what I'm saying,
that's not respecting yourself. That's not respecting yourself.
How?
If you are posting naked pictures to social media to get attention, that is disrespecting yourself as a woman. In every way, it's that simple.
What harm is it doing?
Because you're doing it for attention.
What about the OnlyFans ladies?
Right, that's the same thing.
She's doing it.
I'm leaving that.
No.
OnlyFans is not only what y'all think it is.
Don't get me wrong. OnlyFans is good for like personal trainers, hairstylists, exotic dancers. But people have sexualized it so much. Like if I say y'all got an OnlyFans, you won't think she in there going off on her. So I personally feel like if I see OnlyFans link in a woman's about, I'm like, time she fell on hard times. The coronavirus, she need unemployment.
Coronavirus.
The stimulus check ain't come through. I'm like, all right, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Get your mask on and shake your ass. Boom, you got your $8 for the day. You know,
$8? That's all you worth?
Listen.
Hold on, $8.
It's $8 for the day.
It's really like bottom tier. So look, give them that $8 tip, baby D chain. Hey, y'all got listen. Just look at what the times we are in. Pandemic. People got to do what they got to do.
They was doing this before the pandemic.
You're right, but the OnlyFans registration has like peaked at 75%. So everybody has an OnlyFans. So it's like,
Rodney, how you know that?
Listen.
Twitter, shorty.
Times been hard.
Why you say
Hey,
no?
Davon, Burgg trying like he don't know what's up. You know what's up. How you know?
I don't know the percentages or nothing. I know who got one or who don't got none. I don't know the percentages.
No, man. All I'm saying is that if you doing that for attention, you
now I get the OnlyFans. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't respect it. If I was a guy and I see a potential girlfriend had OnlyFans,
I'm not dating her.
Yeah. That's a turn off. That's a turn off. That's what my girl look like.
Ken, I got a question. So you don't think like Megan Thee Stallion, like Kim Kardashian, you don't think none of them respect themselves? Because what they post?
I feel like they have a certain respect for themselves, but not enough. No, they don't.
Wow.
Because your music, listen, your music carries you enough. You don't have to do all that extra stuff. You're doing it for attention.
She's doing it for herself. She's
doing it for herself.
And you know what? I am pro.
If she wasn't getting likes, she would not be doing it.
Listen,
and it's a part of branding.
When Megan Thee Stallion first came out, she was already rapping about, you know, riding it to the top, hitting splits.
If you rapping about it, it's cool.
Listen, but
it's branding.
It's called branding. You talk about you gonna make it clap. You need to show us what you're making it clap on and what it's clapping. So I feel like Megan Thee Stallion, she wasn't the stallion like with a butt in the body. They be like, man, this girl phony. But she's built and she has everything a stallion has. So it's like, I make the music, I'm gonna show the music also. That's like a
So what about the woman who not making music, who just doing it just to do it?
Listen, what about the guy saying he got bricks in the house? Now the fans at his grandmother's house, they're like, well, sir, we got a little hint, I got a tip from the police. You got 50 bricks in here, but you really don't. What about that? You got to go ahead and get that
It did.
When the guy's rapping about, I can take it, no, you can't. You ugly.
It's a facade. It's a facade. So yeah, you don't have respect for yourself.
Exactly.
You don't respect who you are.
It's a facade. It's a
okay.
facade.
So that's right. So it go hand in hand with
base
men.
a woman's self-respect. You cannot base a woman's self-respect off of her social media. It's a facade. It's false. It's not.
So listen. So if you're carrying a facade about yourself, that means you don't have respect for yourself. You don't like who you are. So you want to carry a different image because you don't like the person that you are, who you are.
Nah.
That's what a facade is. That's what it is. No, it's not.
A
facade. No, a facade is you doing something that's fake because you don't like who you are. So instead of me showing you,
I can't agree with that.
How you can't agree with that?
Because okay, I'll use Young Thug for example, and for the longest I didn't think Young Thug was gay, but on social media he would put stuff out making you think that he's gay, but all he was doing was promoting himself. He came out in a dress, did this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, he's dropping an album. And
I don't think he had respect for himself when he did that neither. Doing that.
What?
No.
Are you serious?
Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. But you're okay. If you want to say don't respect yourself, cool. But what you're saying is you don't, I think you said love yourself or whatever because you're doing that. I don't think so. I think you're doing it because it helps you bring that bag in. That's what it is. So
listen, if you're saying that about a artist and the record label is making them do that, okay, cool. Push them aside.
What if that
wait a second. Okay, all right, listen. Can you give me a second? Push them aside. I'm talking about everyday people who are on there. Pushing them aside. Yo, we are talking about everyday people. We're not talking about just famous people.
We're talking about Megan Thee Stallion.
All right, okay, all right. All right, listen. This is what I'm saying though.
Here goes
talking about. Go ahead.
Ain't gonna nothing. I got a question. So, I'm gonna go back a little bit to the previous question. So, if you think
Definitely squared up my question.
you think some women disrespect themselves to feel appreciated,
Yeah.
but I kind of
You answered. I answered your question.
Say that again, Tyrone.
Man, that's it, Tyrone?
Now you about to bring y'all stop this.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, get him, shut him down, yo.
it ain't come out how I wanted to.
I was waiting for the follow up. I was waiting for the follow up. Ain't nothing happening.
That was a waste of 5 minutes.
Waited too long.
That's
it, man.
Hold on. Let's kind of cancel that real quick, yo. How did that get off of saying that do we appreciate women more today?
That's what I was trying to get from. Like, bro,
I think that's what I
all the way over here to this. Like,
that was a question.
like,
Is black women unappreciated today?
You talking to Tyrone, man?
Today's generation.
No, Burgg. I was asking, do we appreciate them more today than we did back then, or are they better today? It was something like that I asked. I can't even remember the question that I asked.
Saying, do women respect themselves more now
No, I didn't
or
say,
back
no, I
then?
didn't say
that's
that.
not-
I didn't say that was,
no.
that's what you said. I said nothing about them respecting themselves. I said something about us and them.
that's where it started. So we was on the subject about is women unappreciated. Then we went to respect and appreciation. Then we went to them meaning the same thing, and it just was going left.
No, but what I'm saying is I stopped us and I asked the question of do we appreciate them more today than we did back then? That was the question.
Yeah, that's what you said. That's the question.
So
Yeah,
everybody else answered.
so.
Kenneth went away already. So what way how everybody else feel?
I feel like we don't really I feel like we appreciate them more today than probably back then. I feel like now we probably show more love to them than probably they did back then. I feel like back then they couldn't really do much because of the women rights and all that type of stuff. I don't think men really respected them, but I feel like now we really do respect them and we show them love like how we supposed to.
I don't think we appreciate them more now. I think they appreciate.
We don't.
I think they appreciated them more back then than we do now.
Back then? How?
Yes.
How?
Right now, because social
Go
media.
ahead, Vaughn. I said enough.
Because we just see,
Huh?
basically on social media, they show like certain things or certain like relationship goals and stuff like that. But then back then, we probably wouldn't have seen that in real life if we growing up in the project and stuff like that.
Yo, y'all
So
basically just answered the question. Listen, you
back now, we are seeing two different things. I didn't experience the whole world, what was going on back then. You couldn't really see everything that was going on like how I do now. You don't.
No,
Man,
Tyrone, no, I get what you're saying. Listen, hold up. Back then, listen to this. With Instagram, y'all was just saying this before. Does Instagram affect the relationship? Yes, it does. Because it portrays this image. It's the same exact thing with the women. It portrays a certain image. Y'all keep acting like social media does not control everything. It does. Stop saying, oh, nigga, it does. Social media controls a lot of things. It should not, but it does, yo.
So social media decides if we support women more.
Portrays.
So social media is determining whether a woman respects herself or not.
By what you post. Yes, it does.
No, it does not, but okay.
Okay.
So
We agree to disagree.
I don't think so.
So this why I say we I think it's appreciate. I think I said appreciate. I think
you did.
We appreciate them more today, yo, women, black, white, whatever, yo, they're in a much better position than they ever been in, yo.
Because we did it for ourselves.
So right. So back in the day, they did. Go ahead.
Right, and y'all did though for yourself, but at the same time, that support still coming from outside, or from anywhere else, even if it's from the other black women, yo, black women. What? Oh, see.
Go ahead, James. Rock out. Rock out, cuz.
Talk to me, Lon. Cause
you've been real quiet this whole time with the shades.
No, you talk. You talk.
No, I'm ready. No, you talk.
Hold on,
No,
Rodney,
man,
hold on.
go ahead,
Rodney, finish your statement, then we're gonna let
You
Lauren
talk.
talk. Go
You
ahead.
talk.
I'm just saying, like, yo, women are in a much better position today than they ever been in. Even if it's on them, you still need that support system or appreciation or whatever, you know, to get to those spots. Because, okay, like, let's do Serena Williams. When that white girl, I forget the white girl name, she did something where so they was praising her more. Yo, people jumped out there for Serena, like, oh nah, Serena this, Serena that. Serena been doing this for this amount of years, this and the third. Even Beyonce. Anybody say anything crazy about Beyonce, yo, people was jumping out there. Even if you do it with your mother. Yo, you say anything about, crazy about my mother, I'm gonna you right in your mouth, yo. I ain't even gonna ask you what your reason was, yo.
I'm following up.
So you don't think that was like
So
that?
you don't think it was like that back in the day?
So no, yeah, for us regular people it was. But far as celebrity status and all that, it wasn't always like that, yo. It wasn't, yo. We're not gonna say it was, yo. Yo, you got black women now owning businesses. Like, yo, that wasn't always happening, yo.
So that means we don't appreciate them
hold up. Ben,
because
can I ask
they
you a
don't
question?
appreciate them more, though.
Why not?
Ben,
How is that not appreciating them?
Just
Hold
because
up,
they
Ben.
more success, just because it's a higher percentage of women successful, that don't mean we don't appreciate.
Thank you, Bonner.
For what?
Thank you, Bonner.
But you're
Thank you, Bonner.
not getting there by yourself is what I'm saying.
That still don't mean we don't
Ben,
just
Ben,
appreciate
Ben,
them more.
Ben,
Okay,
hold up, yo. Hold up, yo.
I get exactly where you're coming from, though.
So this is what I'm saying, yo. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Do y'all think Beyonce, as big as she is, without us appreciating her and her being supported by us? How?
Yes.
How?
Because at the end of the day, for anybody to support anybody, you have to prove yourself. And I talked about this today. I started a brand by myself for young women. I didn't have support from other people. I had to fund myself. I had to build.
Oh no.
Why
It's gonna come.
No, that's like freezing.
At the end of the day, like, I had to support myself to show everybody else and prove everybody else wrong with my results. So yes, support does go a long way. But like you said with Beyonce, and would Beyonce be as big as she be without their support? Yes, because Beyonce worked her ass off.
But even if you work your ass off, if you don't have that support and people backing you, you're not going to be nothing. And the nigga down the street making hella mixtapes will tell you that.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
This is my question to you. I get what you're saying about everything with these celebrities, but it seems like when we keep having this conversation, you keep trying to validate your point using celebrities and forgetting about the everyday women.
Because
they are just as important as the person who is all the way up there.
But that's not where I'm going at with this. Back then, you didn't have as many successful black women like that, yo. Now
and that's why you didn't have success. That success got nothing to do with appreciation, though.
But you got
it. They didn't have all the stuff that women have today.
And so you think that came from
appreciate their women more because they didn't have all the stuff they have today.
So where does that come from? Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, yo. They're in a better spot now than they've been in before.
Because they did it for themselves.
You're not getting it by yourself, yo.
But that don't mean that we appreciate them more now than back in the day.
Okay.
That got the success, the percentage of success, don't got nothing to do with them. We appreciate them.
How don't it though, yo?
That's a small percentage to the rest of the black women in the world, man.
It's not, because I'm not downing them. I'm saying, this is what I'm saying, yo.
You're not intentionally downing them, but you are downing them.
No, I'm not.
Who talk?
Who talk?
Let you talk. Go ahead.
Oh, that's not what I'm saying. You're making it that way. I'm not. What I'm saying is, back then, if we had this success, if black people had the success, it was the man. So what I'm saying is now you got women pushing up there with us. What I'm saying is, yo, you're not, okay, yeah, you did the groundwork, you did your shit, whatever, cool. That's just like if any other profession or any other thing that gets you famous, whatever. Yes, you did the groundwork. But what I'm saying is you still need people backing you, supporting you, whatever. Just like, and I keep saying celebrities because that's the highest we can go. When Beyonce stepped on that stage or whatever, and people giving her roses, that's appreciation, yo. You was not getting that back then, yo. And that's why I say, yo, I feel like now it's more. Yo, we're supporting them more. Just like Lauren said she started. Lauren, what you said you had started?
Her own brand.
My podcast.
Oh, matter of fact, like a podcast. Yo, as soon as she told me about her podcast, yo, that morning I listened to it. Yeah, she did the groundwork or whatever, but we're giving her the views or the listens or whatever. Not saying that we do matter, but I'm just saying like, huh?
Good. So do you want to change the question to do we support black women now more than we did back in the day?
But you guys still appreciate it though, right?
Appreciation and support you.
Appreciation is more than support.
That might be two different things.
So how? Support.
So how was
because
so how was?
For instance, they ain't have nothing that we had back in the day. So mind you, back in the day, that's the man did everything, right? We worked, we did this, paid all the bills. The women did nothing but cook. But we would appreciate our women, or they would appreciate their woman or wife, because they will come home and she will cook dinner, have this, this, and that. I appreciate you for what you do because I'm doing all of this hard work and I come home and you doing this. You get what I'm saying? I appreciate the work.
So how earlier we was combining respect and appreciation, but we can't combine support and appreciation.
You was the main one not combining it though.
Yeah, I know I wasn't, but since
I'm
we
on
said
the
we
same
went,
side with you on both of them. I still don't combine them. I don't combine these two. What you saying?
Okay. My two light-skinned people.
Go ahead, Mom.
Who you talking to?
Whoever light-skinned ones are out there.
I just feel like support and appreciation is different. Like, you can support me all you want, but showing your appreciation is showing, like, it's basically like showing your love to that person, whether it be words of affirmations, whether it be, you know, helping that person, like being like, yo, do you need help with topics, my input, advice, like listening. Support can just be, oh yeah, I'm liking your picture, I'm liking, you know, I like your content, I listen to your content, but are you helping contribute to the betterment of that person? Are you wanting that person to achieve and appreciating what they did, but also who they're becoming by helping them do such?
So can I ask, because y'all two were saying of how respect and appreciation went together. So how doesn't support go with it? Like how is that all not together?
Because you can support people you don't know, but like I can support Bath and Body Works by buying their lotion, but that doesn't mean I respect
you appreciate them.
the coat. Yeah, I appreciate them, or I do help their business by buying their product, but I respect the owner. I may talk trash about Bath and Body Works, but I'm supporting their business by buying their lotion.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. I like how you put
but that goes back into earlier when he never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can't say that because I was agreeing with you.
Right, you was. And that's why I kind of went that route. Like, all right, you know,
I just ain't want to back all the way track, but that definitely goes off me back to what we were talking earlier.
I guess it's also
you gonna have to because this conversation can get deep. It's gonna take a lot to get through the conversation. It's way more than just what y'all saying about support, because the appreciation goes more than just into what you support in business wise. It goes into your everyday life. It's supporting your household. It's way more than what we discussing. So this conversation can go on for hours, yo.
And it's different for different scenarios and different things. You also got to realize that, like, you don't operate the same in every aspect.
Okay, so let's jump into another topic. Governor Hogan lifted the stay-at-home order.
We out here.
How y'all feel about that?
We out here.
Everything got shut right back down though, so it don't matter.
Did it really?
Yeah.
What got shut down though?
So the retail stores did not open up like they were supposed to open up.
Like who?
Was that only in the county?
The mall, huh?
Was that only in the city and the county? Because I heard the
no.
The mall's supposed to open?
The city.
No, the mall was never supposed to open.
Yeah, but the city
Okay.
stay at home order never changed. Retail stores are supposed to open, they did not open anymore. Only way you can get stuff from them is if you do curbside pickup. Nothing changed. Everything stayed the same.
Okay, so
But
if stuff did open, how would y'all carry it then?
I'm not going outside. I'm still not going nowhere.
I'm out here.
I'm not
Y'all
out
see
there.
me
I'm
in
good.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In a
I
minute.
was watching
I'm
this
chill.
video earlier, yo.
What?
It was like somebody, they was on live together. He was arguing with this Christian guy. He was telling him how God made coronavirus. And the nigga was yelling
On the
at
movie? On the movie?
No, he was just telling them that God's not good because he made the coronavirus. And the
Oh,
Christian
y'all-
man was yelling like, he did not make the coronavirus. He said he's
Y'all-
making it to heal us. He said, when the fuck did we supposed to heal? 2021? He said, I can't fucking stay in the house in 2021.
Basically.
He said, I
Man,
can't fucking stay in the house until 2021. Fuck that.
Yo,
How
honestly,
I feel about it is like, me personally, I'm not going out in public, but I would go to like a, like a house, somebody's house and like chill there.
that's public.
Is it really? Like, is that count as public?
Why ain't it?
I feel like in a house, like you going to somebody's house, you just like,
If
shit,
it's
I'm like public, you
not,
with four
it's not over
people.
50.
You don't know.
Hey, I don't consider your house as public.
Well, what if I got
That's
somebody in my
public.
house?
I don't consider the house public. Like, if I'm going to
What
somebody's house, I don't really consider that public. I just consider it as like me
So what
going
if I got
to your house.
what if I got somebody in my house that y'all don't know and they in there?
I'm leaving.
Yeah, they could be dirty.
Exactly, Lon. Or what if I had somebody in my house before y'all came and y'all didn't even know?
Disinfect your house, nigga, so I can come over.
Nah, y'all want to come over? Come on over. Yeah. That's why, like, yo, I feel like, yo, me personally, yo, I feel like, yo, we living scared as a motherfucker, yo. Like,
You can't say that. People, no, Ben, you
People are
can't say
dying.
that. People got families dying.
Hold
Family
on,
members dying.
Hold on, yo. Yo, I feel like we're living scared, yo. You got niggas out here, y'all just said y'all was going to somebody's house. Y'all don't know who been in that person's house. Y'all don't know where that person been at. Nothing. But y'all going to that person's house. No matter if you know them or not. It's like I drive trucks, yo. I'm in different buildings all day long, yo. We don't know who's going in and out these spots, whatever. I'm on the road, yo, the road was packed. Like today, road was dumb packed today. You got people still outside. So I feel like, yo, we're so-called scared, but yet niggas still outside. Like, so I feel like, yo, what are we really changing, yo? We ain't changing much.
You know what I'm changing? When I do go out or I come over your crib, when you come over my house, my older family members, I don't go around them for a good month or two. I still haven't seen none of my family. I stay home with
That's
the
not
same
you changing
people I
yourself,
live
though.
with.
That's not you changing yourself, though.
But what I'm saying is, yo, you going around other people can affect your family members, like your older family members who may have health issues. So if you
Because
stay home, what?
you still go home to your daughter.
Right. I haven't seen any kids that's passed away from the coronavirus.
So you think your kid can't your daughter can't get it?
It's kids that's passing.
I'm not.
Kids,
I think
definitely
it
not.
has kids that
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
virus though.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like that's why I say, we living so scared, yo, but yet,
I don't watch
Like,
news
we-
every day because of it.
like, yo, we're not doing nothing to where it's off. Like, now, if we was on shit like this, everybody on lockdown, no grocery stores, no nothing.
Mhm.
Like, yo, you're literally in your house, soaking up your damn couch. Now, if we was on shit like that, I'd be like, all right, bet, like, we really in this shit. But we not, yo, we still going to work every day. We still going to markets. Nigga, yo, my homeboy said he goes to the market every single day just so he can go somewhere.
Oh no.
Like, come on, yo,
I
like, yo,
ain't
we're
doing
still,
that.
yo, we're still going to the tracks. Yo, we're still doing all this stuff. Yo, the only thing that we're not doing is going to the movies. People still going to restaurants. They're just not going inside of them. But I mean, I guess that count. I guess people still they're not going to movies. Like little stuff is not being done. We're all still going to liquor stores, still grabbing bottles, putting bottles back.
The shit we doing basically can spread the shit even more. Like, the shit,
yo,
like going to the market, yo, everybody is touching this motherfucking cart every day. Only store I see that's really disinfecting their carts is Target.
Target, yo.
Target really,
Yeah. And
Trader
you really gotta wait
Trader
for
Joe's.
a cart, huh?
Crazy
Trader
Joe's.
Joe's doing it
Trader
too.
Oh, Trader
Joe's.
Joe's.
Oh, I don't know about that store, but like, yo, when I go to Walmart, everybody, motherfucker, drop a cart off, you pick that shit right on up.
Right back up.
Like it's
How
no.
about when I go to Walmart or any other supermarket, I disinfect myself. Like I disinfect the little handle and all that stuff myself. So
Yeah, but then you walk in a whole store that hella people that been inside, touched it and everything. It's like
that's true.
it is weird though, but it's just.
That's why I say, yo, I feel like we're living so scared, yo, and it's crazy, yo.
I mean, like you gotta take it. You gotta have some type of cautious with it though.
Yeah,
you be cautious, but just like I agree, we be cautious. I still sanitize and all that shit, doing all that, wear your mask, whatever. But it's just the way that we're going about it, yo. Just like what was crazy to me is, what was it? What was it, last Friday? Oh, whenever that announcement happened, I think it was Thursday.
Last Friday. It was last Friday.
No, I think we got an announcement on Wednesday or Thursday or something like that.
For Hogan?
Yeah, about today.
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
That was Wednesday.
So people started going crazy on social media, like, oh, y'all better not go outside, blah blah blah. Like, nigga, y'all was just packed at Crafty Crab on top of each other, yo. Like, yo, what is the difference, yo? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, bro, what is the difference, yo? Just like I went in Walmart today, yo. Yo, we're literally standing behind each other, walking past each other. Like, yo, nothing is changing. That's why I say, yo, people, it feel like, yo, people living so scared, but yet we're not moving like we're scared. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make sense, yo.
But for me, like, I feel comfortable going to like one of y'all houses than going out into like a bar or whatever was going to be open. Like,
yeah, I agree with you, Burgg.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the difference between us going to the bar, sitting there having a drink, cooling, watching the game, and you going to the market?
What's the market?
The market is more spacious.
From the market.
Hold up, Lauren. You ain't say nothing yet. Go ahead.
She just said something.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Am I lagging still?
No, you good.
Oh, you good. You good.
I said the market is more spacious, and also another thing, like the virus, you may think like we acting scared, but this is something my grandmother says because I live with my grandmother, and she's like, the virus will become real to people when it hits them personally. When it hits a family member of yours and it takes them out, that's when you'll seriously take the virus seriously. Like, she knows people that's done from the virus, and it's like, to her it's serious because it's hitting her personally. And we also, like, the world is not closing, because you have to think we'll go into a depression. And that's another thing why they're so eager for things to open back up, is because the economy is being hit really, really bad. So it's like they gotta kind of open things up, because they don't want a depression to happen, because we don't know how to operate in the depression, especially now in our generation where we are consumers and all we think about is buying stuff and consuming stuff. We will lose our mind.
Yeah.
Anybody?
And I agree with it.
I'm chilling.
I agree with it because I had an incident. I'm not gonna say his name, but I was with him, and he got a phone call, and like he started, like, he walked away, started screaming and crying. And I ain't never seen this man cry nothing like this before. His grandmother passed away from the virus, and it opened up my eyes like, oh damn, this shit is real. Because at first I'm just like, I'm gonna do me for real. I ain't worried about this, because again, I ain't know nobody who passed away. Granted, that wasn't my grandmother, but to see how he was, for it to hit him like that, I was like, oh damn, like, this shit real, yo.
So my thing is,
I get why people are being precautious. I mean, I get what you're saying, being people doing a little too much. Like, damn, my nigga, like, you still going out, there's still ways for you to get it. But I still get why other people are being cautious, because it's like they don't want a chance. They don't want to take that chance of them losing a family member, even if it's like, all right, well, I go to the grocery store every day, but they thinking in their head, well, shit, if I go out to a bar when it's more crowded and we're closer together, shit, I might contract it and I might give it to somebody in my family and they might die, and it's gonna hurt me.
Okay, so going off what Lauren said, it's been, me personally, it's being taken seriously, but what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm taking it serious, taking my caution, whatever. What I'm saying is, us as a whole, if we're so scared of what's going on, right? Why are we going outside, yo? That's the part that's getting me. Like, if I'm scared to get this, or you know what I'm saying, and like you said, depression, whatever, but people got unemployment, or people just take a week off. They haven't shut shit down just for a week completely. Just shut everything down. They haven't done that. They say, oh, we'll shut this down. Oh, but it's open. Oh, we're gonna shut this down, but that's open over there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's not like we're completely in our homes and cooling. Even with y'all saying, oh, yo, I come on, y'all, gotta trust you. Nigga, I just went down Waldorf and I did a whole route with people I don't know and came back. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's so much stuff that I feel like is going on, and I feel like for us to be so scared of it, yo, we're not moving accordingly, yo. That's my whole problem with this.
Hey,
whole
you know
thing.
what? I kind of agree with you because when my brother came home, he came over here and it didn't hit me till I said something. She was like, "Yo, he was just locked up, and it was dudes passing away of justice, and he came over here, no mask on, no nothing." I was like, "Oh shit!" Yo was in the kitchen, in the refrigerator, grabbing liquor and all that. I'm like, "Yo."
And that's what I'm saying.
It's like because we're family, you like thinking that, oh well, shit all good, and it's not.
And that's my only point with it, yo. Like, and I'm not saying that the virus not real or that we can't catch it or none of that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, yo, we're moving so wild, yo, that it's like, yo, we're not really respecting what can happen if we're so scared of what can, scared of catching this virus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I agree with you. I agree with
what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying.
That makes sense what you're saying.
With it, yo. That's my only beef with it, yo. And you ask Kenneth and Dave on, yo, I've been feeling this way from day one. I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm still going to work. Like, you telling me I can't catch a virus from going to work?
Me,
yo,
I'm still going to work too, bro. So I already know.
Yeah, me too.
Tyra, how you feel about it?
I feel the same way as Beans feel, but I feel like people more willing to take sacrifices to see people that they love and care about. You know what I mean? I guess just hang out with people in person. I guess they tired of that, staying at home by themselves. So I see both sides. So
it's a hard fence like to pick what side you want to choose for real, because you understand in both sides. Like I get exactly what Ben's saying, but at the same time I still get what other people are being cautious. But it's just like, what side can you pick? Because again, you want to be so cautious, but the state ain't being cautious. Y'all still like, well shit, y'all niggas still gotta go to work. Everything's still open. Everything, this whole little limit of people that can be in there. Shit, I went to Target today. It was packed in that bitch. Usually it's a line for you to get in there. They just like, y'all niggas can go in there. It's just like, it's kind of hard to pick what side you want to be on. So it makes you kind of think like what Rodney's saying, make you want to agree with him. Like, well, shit, if y'all niggas want to be so lenient, niggas might as well just go back to normal for real. But then you look at, people who losing family members, they kind of like scared to even chance it.
And right, and I respect that 100%. The people that have lost people or people that got it, or whatever, I respect that part, y'all. And I would never say nothing wild on that end. But for me to be able to walk in Target, but then Marshall sitting right next to it, and I can't walk in Marshalls, it's like, yo, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can I walk in Target but I can't walk in Marshalls? Or like that shit don't make sense to me. Or why the fuck is a tire spot open, but fucking the mall not open? Like, I don't need a tire, yo. Yeah, like, I need to get in the mall real quick, yo.
No, don't open the mall. Don't open the mall. I'm just Hey,
yo, Lauren work in the mall, so that's why she's.
Niggas ain't
I caught up.
She's like, no, hell no.
Hey, Lauren, I don't mean to get personal. Are they giving y'all unemployment and stuff? Like, are they taking care of y'all?
Well, I work at. You can edit this part out because I don't need niggas coming. But I work at a kiosk, and basically, I got paid the week after we got furloughed. So it's basically like laid off, but like once we open back up and depending on the budget, I will have a job. So they told us to file for unemployment. Me, I didn't feel the need to because my school gave me money, and like I'm about to be doing my own little business. So I was like, I'm not finna wait for unemployment, but I may still file just in case
You should file just in case.
Yeah, I mean, my grandmother's telling me to, but that's a lot.
It's
Yo,
just
people,
extra income.
people on hold for 4 hours, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit is crazy, yo.
Hold on, you know
That's why.
I'd rather start. I'd rather start trapping.
Hey, Burgger, what you say though?
No, I was asking Bean if he knew somebody that was on hold for 4 hours, or he.
But Erica been trying to get. She still ain't get it yet.
It was a when I was in the bar, not in the bar. I don't want y'all looking at me all crazy. When I went in the liquor store, the guy said he was on hold for 4 hours.
Yo was in a bar trying to catch that Rona. Yo, crazy.
Catch that Rona. Fucking goofy.
Yo, I try to socialize.
This nigga, yo. So, Burger, how you feel? I ain't really hear you really say much about it.
Well, like I said, like I feel comfortable going over to like one of y'all houses. Like I feel comfortable doing that, but like going out in public, I'm not really fucking with it because it's like I don't really trust other people. I trust y'all, so I feel like y'all probably took the proper precautions and all that, safe and all that. I just don't trust other people, so I will go to like, you know, either Bonner house, Davon house, or Rodney house and chill there. But I wouldn't go to like a bar, or if that was to open, I wouldn't go to a bar or anything like that.
Right.
A retail store, like one of the retail stores, I would probably go. I'll just keep hand sanitizer on me, but that's about
So
it.
my thing is, I don't get why everybody keep being so pressed about going to the mall and trying to shop. Nigga, you can't go nowhere anyway.
Exactly.
You gonna buy shit for what?
I've been on.
What are you pressed about?
Like motherfucker, like.
Yeah, I don't get that part.
Yeah, nigga. Yo, while we was doing this podcast, I literally just got an email from Dreamville Fest that they canceled the shit. They pushed it back. It was supposed to be April 5th. They pushed it back until October. I just got an email while we was doing this that they canceled the shit.
Nah, yo,
I want
you know
to
what?
pull up
Yeah,
at Broccoli. What's it called? Broccoli Fest or something like that?
Yeah, I got my refund for that.
Yo, you know what killed me, yo?
Request?
What?
They canceled youth football, yo. I was hurt, yo.
For real?
Yeah, they canceled youth football for the year.
Damn.
I was hurt, yo.
Lord.
I hope like shit start open up and they can play, yo.
Yeah.
It's gonna be trash, yo.
But they saying like even with shit opening back up, yo, regardless of what we do for the next 4 or 5 months, wherever we go, we still gotta wear a mask everywhere. You go to a concert, you go to a game, you go anywhere, you gotta wear a mask. You wear a mask.
People gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Right, yo, it was hot as shit today with a mask on.
When I had my mask on, I said, "Oh, how?"
Man, I took that shit off, yo. Yo, you know what's gonna
I'm
happen,
too
yo?
fat for that shit.
One of my teammates said, basically the rules gonna stop. Like people just gonna be fed up.
Yeah.
And then slowly but surely, yo, people just gonna fuck all that.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
The white people are already doing it. Well, I don't mean
Yeah.
it sound like racist or not, but white people are already doing it.
I'm doing it now.
I ain't gonna lie.
They
Yo,
go to playgrounds.
I ain't gonna lie. We rode the bikes down.
Other places,
Annapolis.
they're doing it.
Yeah, we rode the bikes down in Annapolis like a week or two ago. We went down there near the water. Yo, I swear to God, I ain't seen not one person with a mask. They was deep.
You know what's crazy?
But they was deep as shit.
Everybody in D.
They was at stores and all that. I'm like, yo, they was like, nobody
Everybody in
had masks
DC,
on.
yo, they gotta wear a mask. They gotta wear a mask in their car, yo. Everybody who live in DC, the guy told me today, because I was taking a load down the law, and there was a dude leaving there going to DC. He said they got a rule: if you in your car, if you in your backyard, if you outside, if you not in your house, you gotta wear a mask everywhere, even in your car. If you in your car and you don't got a mask on, they'll ticket you.
That's crazy.
Only in DC. It's only in DC.
You know what's one thing that's killing me? This remote learning in school. I can't.
Oh my god, yo, I'm losing
Hold
my
on.
mind.
Anybody? I don't think nobody in here in school but Lauren.
Shit, no, I gotta do that shit with Talia every day. Yo, I gotta do the school shit at 10:45 every day. I told the teacher the other day. I said, look, yo, I ain't doing this shit every day. Yo. I gotta go to work, my nigga. Just send me the schoolwork I do this shit myself. She was like, oh no, we wanted to be able to communicate with the students. No, fuck that nigga. I need my sleep. When I get out of work, nigga, I want to go to sleep. I could do the schoolwork with her myself. Everybody want to fucking look at y'all niggas every fucking day. Sorry,
Hey,
nah,
get them
nigga.
fucking shit.
Nah. Y'all get a good 2-3 days
by
out the
the
week from
grace
me. You
of
ain't getting 5 days.
by the grace of God, I passed my classes this semester, but oh, woo!
There you go.
Congratulations.
That's what's up.
Look, but look, this remote schooling, I can't do it. I was gonna be a hood rat this spring semester. I was gonna be at every spring fest, you know, all that.
Big
Yeah.
muffin.
The
Big
whole vibe.
muffin.
That's
They
the
cancel everything.
Don't do that.
Hey, I was trying to stay positive through this whole thing, yo. Like, yo, what we like 3 months in this? 2 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
First
two-
one, I'm like, man, we gonna be good, man. We still got the whole year, this, that, and the third. Yo, it's like the more and more news come out, that should get
Summer
discouraging, yo.
The summer
Yeah.
getting canceled, yo. Summer getting canceled, yo.
This shit is
Yo.
Summer
dumb.
over, yo.
And that shit weak, yo.
Summer over,
But
yo.
you know it's gonna be live New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's what shit right.
New Year's
Wow,
Eve
New
will
Year's
be a
This
movie.
said New Year's Eve. It's like five, like
Oh my
7
goodness.
months from now.
Yo, people ain't never gonna be in the house, yo.
It's gonna be
No,
Never.
they not.
Yo, you know,
I done already said it, yo. I'm gonna be outside, yo. What's
Gotta
up?
be, yo.
Listen, this nigga Davon been trying to drink for so long.
Oh, hell yeah. He definitely been trying to drink for a minute, yo. Can we come over, yo? What's up, yo? Nigga trying to drink.
Yo, I've been tripping off like murder still happening, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, that is crazy. Like, how was nigga?
Yo, you don't think
Rest
niggas
in-
be chilling
rest in
doing
peace,
this, yo.
Nigga still
You said
outside.
what?
Outside life, but like, how are people still out here just trying to kill people? Like, yo, we in a pandemic. Like, why are you still trying to hold grudges?
More people outside, they getting tired of
And you know, yeah. Niggas outside, yo. That's what it is, yo.
Yeah, it's all about mental too. Like this is taking an effect on mental health.
Yeah, you right
Yeah.
about that. You right about that one. Like,
So people really like falling into depression, falling into all that, facing demons because you don't have those distractions. So of course that it's going to be some repercussions to
Yeah,
this in stay at home order.
facts.
Whew,
So
I'm
they-
gonna drop
got
my
any
mic
final statements
because
on the topic.
yeah, you been rocking the day. You been rocking the day. I give it to you, man. You been rocking the day.
I think
been doing
I
your
should
thing.
become a regular.
I mean, that's
what's
the
up?
burger.
Listen,
My
Lo, I
favorite-
would love to have you every week, Wednesday and Friday.
What's up?
If
You trying to join?
available.
You gotta teach Chester.
Oh, you just do
Hey.
Fridays. Then you just
Do
do Fridays.
Fridays. Fridays.
Friday's cool.
Fridays.
Yeah, Fridays.
right, bet.
I do Fridays.
Bet.
Yeah.
Listen, clap it up for Lo coming
Hey,
on.
yo, hold on. I got a question, yo. I got a
Come on,
question,
yo.
yo.
You always answer the fucking
Right.
question. Shut up.
But yo, fuck you. It's something about Tyrone, yo. This nigga been quiet for a minute, yo. You
Who, me?
something again, nigga?
I told you earlier
Hey,
that
yo.
he took Iron Spot, yo.
Yo, he quiet as shit. Even ain't been saying
No, I
shit.
took
this
Ernst
whole-
spot today. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, leave the bro alone.
Listen.
I was,
I just want to thank y'all for coming for episode 5. This was a good ass episode. Clap it up for yourselves. Lauren, thank you for coming. We would love to have you back
You're welcome.
another Friday.
I'll come with my gems and to school y'all because we gonna work on y'all.
Hey, Laura, promote
Why you
your
keep
podcast.
saying
Shout your podcast.
Huh?
Promote your podcast one more time for the people.
Oh, my podcast is The Making of a Dope Woman on Apple and Spotify. I drop every Sunday at 10 o'clock. A new episode will be coming this Sunday. My second episode in my series Dopely in Love. So check it out.
Squad.
This episode of Burgg and Friends might be posted later, so check in Sunday. I will repost, but I would like to thank y'all for checking in, for talking.
Keep praying.
We had a good conversation. Lauren, thank you for checking in.
Thanks, y'all.
I'm gonna see y'all boys. Love y'all.
All right, love,
Love,
man.
love.